Wow. Would you look at that?
Look at us.
Look at the Buckets merch. Look how good this looks.
Would you look at us?
They can get this now, right? Can they order
They
this?
can
yet?
order this?
Oh, buy this shit.
Can you fucking order
I
this
can
now?
order this. Yeah, fucking order it, coward.
Thanks for tuning in.
We're gonna have a day today.
We're wired.
We've had
up.
a weekend already.
Zach and I are dealing with two massive
Bad
hangovers.
That's fine. We got great guests.
Yeah, we have a new Buckets YouTube channel. Yeah, RIP Buckets YouTube channel. We are updating. This is a kind of rebrand of sorts.
Yep.
So stay tuned. We got new look, new merch. Zach and I have a live show coming up on Wednesday. Who is this nerd? We're watching the All-Star game. Hopefully you guys are watching. Fogey, what's up?
About you. We would never say that about you. You are a real one.
Who's this guy with the curly hair? Rylan James?
Wow.
Drop in the comments if you heard about Rylan James, if you know who he is. And if you did, you're a liar.
Oh, he's got the O Canada gig.
Actually, let's be quiet here. The Canadian
Some respect.
The Canadian anthem slaps.
What is Zach excited by machine? Stop, AK. Why violence, dude? Off the jump? Come on. I'm just trying to watch the Canadian anthem, pay some respect, and I'm being violenced out the gate. Come on. All right, this is enough respect for Canada.
Look at this Timothy Chalamet ass. Yeah,
they always do
Canada
first.
first.
Yeah, unless it's in Toronto, I think.
Shout out Andrew Wiggins. Hey, this
Justin
looks like
Trudeau, the only person who had a harder weekend than anyone else.
This looks like two roommates who smoke way too much before an event starts.
We will.
No comment.
You might.
If my mom's watching this, no comment. My mom's not watching this.
Wow.
She's asleep already. Is on the East Coast. Shout out to everyone watching. We got a great guest list coming up.
We do.
Tyler Tynes, GQ sports writer, just wrote a big feature on DeMar DeRozan. He'll hop in. Jordan Liggins. We got Haley O'Shaughnessy, the two of spinsters. Should we talk Juwan Howard right now?
Let's talk Juwan Howard for a few minutes, okay? The people that are like, fire him, you're clowns.
No.
He's going to get suspended, though, for like a few games.
Yeah, he should.
And it's just a tough look when your coach, his punch is not the right word.
It was what'd you call
Mush.
it? He mushed him.
Mushed him. Right?
Honestly, I'll be honest, a mush is way more offensive than a punch. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. There we go with us, producer John out here. Brandon's over here.
Don't worry about it. Get that muscle start. He's been working out.
Dude, Brandon, you've been looking swole.
Get them chest.
Are you on that
baby.
primal?
You
You on that primal?
We got feedback, I think, on that. So there we
Grab
go.
the mic.
Is this Macy Gray? Oh yeah. Acoustic?
What a legend.
What a legend.
I fucking love
Greg,
it.
we're hearing ourselves back.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a channel open.
It might be because their
No,
mic's up.
it's got to be theirs. Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you. Perfect.
Look at that fit for Macy Gray.
God, she's so awesome. I was listening to Macy Gray in the car the other day.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
What
I was
song?
listening to Now 3. And Macy Gray's.
Wait, you have Now 3?
No, it's on Spotify. Some DGen went and made all of the nows into playlists.
That's kind of tight.
So I went back through and I got to like Now 6. And I realized like there's a lot of mediocre songs. Jake Paul getting watched by Juwan Howard. Rather you punch me 100. He said, rather you punch me 100 times than mush me twice.
No, literally. I'm with you. Mick Chinikins. Mr. Chinikins. I gotta stop saying people's handles on live.
Yeah,
because
they're gonna get you.
I got bad. Who was it? Was it Brandon? The Grim Sleeper, who we found out was a big time serial killer in the California region. And I was like, yo, shout out Grim Sleeper for hopping on the comments.
Oh no!
And then Brandon, obviously after the Henkel hours, was like, "Yeah, that's a big time serial killer."
Doesn't that feel perhaps a bit like something that Henkel would have set up to have happen to Sean? Of course. Yeah. Me?
Yeah. How'd you not? He wasn't there. He wasn't on.
I'm not familiar with that nickname or that person.
He had a few kills. He wasn't like in the 20s and the 30s.
I can only know so many murderers, John. You know, I can only know so much murder. Yeah, I mean, this is like you being like, how do you not know about a EuroLeague guy?
Tom
you know,
Wilmarth
I can only watch so
asks-
much NBA.
He asked thoughts on the dunk contest this year. It didn't happen, right? The dunk contest did not happen.
They canceled it this year,
They
right?
canceled it this
Yeah.
year. Jalen Green actually was not in it, so I didn't watch and see any of that. I think he's still innocent for whatever the internet is claiming.
Was it? What happened?
Did they go down? I saw a tweet about NFTs. I don't want to talk about NFTs, but money's being disappearing on the fly. Who else we got on the
Crypto rug
broadcast?
pull.
We got Davion Mitchell is going to come in halftime.
Wow,
that's big time.
that is big time. Good for him for putting up with us. That's
more power to him than us.
Yeah.
We got Mike Malloy, handsome adult, who's I think in the chat. Shout out Mike Malloy. Shout out Faded Comedy. We got Paolo Uggetti, college football sports writer for ESPN.
Yeah.
Rohan Nardkani,
get
SI writer.
We might have Mero. Still waiting.
We'll
to see
have
if that DM
Dragonfly
gets open.
Jones. We got
have
Mero. Tune in for Mero.
The Liver King might come through.
Liver King is actually supposed to be in studio guest. He's just flying in from the Amazon directly. So,
do you think Liver King smells good or bad?
Awful.
Yeah, awful, right? Brandon looks hurt that we said awful. Like I saw his head turn and drop.
You know what's going to start happening is Brandon's going to start smelling bad, and it's going to be a Liver King thing where Liver King's be like, "Well, your musk has to match the primal attitude." I'm feeling the vibe.
Wow, and we got MKE
Off
in
night.
here. We got all the people.
Dude, all the homies here. We're on this new set, which, again, Bucket's YouTube channel rebranding like crazy.
It looks good.
It looks really good. The vibes are great. I
Very
happen to
comfortable in
match
here.
with the couch.
Yeah, you did. Nicely done. I had to wear the sweats. I'm too hungover. We got some wine. I'm just here strictly for the camera. You're gonna have to stick around. He's coming through the fourth, I think.
No, let's bring Mike Malloy in. Let him talk
All right.
shit.
Mike,
The game hasn't
we got
even
Mike
started.
Malloy. Is he ready?
Let's go, Mike.
Let's
Hello.
go.
What's up, Mike?
What's cracking?
How
How's it
are
going?
you?
I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Watching, well, not basketball yet. It's just fucking commercials. I can't believe we thought this game was going to actually start at 5 o'clock.
No,
God, they've
it's an
run us through
impossibility.
30 minutes of just real tough pregame. Can I ask, do we need the walkouts for All-Star?
I think we know who everybody is. I think.
Yeah,
I think
they're
we
all
can do without it.
I don't need the walkout as much. But you
No,
know
it's
what?
not.
Mike, what are you drinking? You have I know you have
I've got
happy hours on
myself
Faded.
a Kentucky Mule. So it's
Ooh.
a Moscow Mule but with bourbon and
With
lemon
bourbon?
instead of lime.
That sounds delicious.
It's pretty good.
While you're here, what do you want to promote? You got Faded Comedy back.
Yeah, Faded Comedy every Friday. We do Faded Happy Hour every Wednesday. Sean, you've come on the program.
I've been
and,
on. Had a great time.
It's a good time. We get pretty goddamn hammered, and then
I
I was
love
in the
it.
chat. I
that
was
next
enjoying
morning
the
I had
hell
to
out
get
of
on a
that.
flight, and I was struggling.
Someone said you look like Tom Hardy. That's a compliment and a half, Mike.
Yeah, I'm handsome. Thank you.
You wanted to talk some shit. We were texting earlier about Jaylen Brown not making the All-Star team. You're a big Celtics fan.
Oh, of course. Yeah,
Fuck.
it's some bullshit that he's not in it. Who replaced him? It wasn't somebody bad. It was Jared Allen.
Jared Allen's good. They're saying your mic quality is not great right at the moment, but
Let me put
I
it up
actually-
a little closer to my face. That might
I actually
help.
kind of
Sorry,
like
is that a little better?
like the like musty mic vibes.
This looks like my dorm room. P. James, I'm glad. We just want you to feel comfortable here, all right? This is what it's about. So I wasn't that mad. I feel like I'm not mad at Jalen missing the All-Star, you know?
He
I'm
should
sorry
be
to
in
say that to you.
It also whoever said it, there's a crackle. It might just be the ice in my drink.
It's definitely the mic,
It's
but
definitely the
but
microphone,
I
you're
actually
good.
love that
The vibe
response.
is great.
Someone said you dunked your mic in Gatorade before this. The mic's hung over. The mic needed some electrolytes.
Yeah,
Does it sound better now? Can you guys hear me okay?
a little crackly. You're still all right though.
Let me
Sounds
hold on
like
one
it's-
second. Let me just do an unplug and plug back in.
All right.
Here's the
See if
thing,
that-
though.
If that did it.
That might be
On
better.
his.
If it sounds fine now.
Check which mic you have selected in StreamYard.
Here's the thing, though. the worse the mic
You doing
sounds, the better the vibes are. 'Cause
Better the
then
vibes.
we're just here hanging.
All right, so who's gonna be the young guy?
Oh, I know what the issue is. Okay, hold on one sec.
Your
It
headphones?
is-
Yeah, I think it's connected to the wrong audio.
Okay, all right, here we go.
Rudy
Yeah, 'cause I
Gobert
thought it was
All-Star
just set
MVP.
up to
Zach,
how
I'll
it was
say
set up.
this while Mike is getting his audio set.
Rudy Gobert's gonna
Someone
be-
just
Can you-
commented that if Rudy Gobert wins the All-Star Game MVP, I will jump off this building.
So no, Jesus,
Guys,
I'm going.
I'll survive. It's
I'll
just
get tomorrow. If Rudy Gobert,
I'll survive.
hey, if Rudy Gobert wins MVP, I'll get a Gobert-ish tattoo. Tomorrow.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, Gobert-ish.
Do I sound fine now?
Tower.
Mike, you sound better. Your video is now frozen.
My video's frozen.
Oh, you weren't moving.
We're good. We're good.
You weren't
It's just
moving.
you were
We're good.
moving.
You're
We're still-
good.
you were
Oh,
so
okay.
still.
No, I was just being very still. I'm sorry. All
This
right, are we
sounds
good
great
now?
You sound
Oh,
great.
this is so much.
Yeah,
better.
I just didn't know the settings were like not gonna be the normal settings that I have for like Zoom, so I
Mike,
was ill prepared. I'm
Mike, if
sorry.
Rudy Gobert wins
good.
the All-Star Game MVP, what are you doing?
How will you punish yourself?
Being just as bored with him as that I always would be, being just as fucking disinterested in the All-Star game as I always would be.
Does he?
What
go
are we
second-
doing?
he
What are
goes
we, this is
second
a
last
sickness.
every year.
What are we doing here? We're watching a game that could not matter any fucking less
No.
in
God bless
Cleveland.
it.
Why are we doing this?
Mike, let me
let's
ask
go
you-
let's just go for a walk.
give me 3 things you'd rather be doing than watching the All-Star Game right now.
I tell you, it's amazing that I'm even looking at the screen when I could be looking to this screen and playing NHL 2022. I could be doing that, and instead I'm here with you fine folks watching Alvin Gentry give a speech about a fucking game that could not matter any fucking less.
All
What
right,
is he riling them up for? It's Sunday. They should be with their families. They should be. What are we doing this for?
What is
yeah.
he riling them up for?
What do you think about these jerseys, Mike?
Bad jerseys.
Ugly. They look like bed sheets. What are these? They look like they're silk.
They
Are they
do look
wearing
velour.
silk gray jerseys? What is this shit?
These are the thread count on these jerseys are 1,500.
In Cleveland? This is very, very nice clothing and very nice material.
The
all right?
the issue is that there's no breathability in these jerseys, so these guys are gonna
Oh,
sweat
he did
real
the
hard.
chalk toss. I love.
Can I
that.
say what a
can't
waste of
believe
chalk?
Cleveland's still even open at this hour.
You're anti-chalk toss?
What a waste of chalk. Also, you're getting chalk on people, Mike. If you, oh no,
Oh no!
Oh,
All right,
no.
Let's go.
What happened?
ladies
how's
and
it-
gentlemen, we
how's
have
it
Tyler
going?
Tyne, GQ sports writer,
Oh, what up?
America's favorite asshole.
I know what's going on.
How we doing, bud?
Tyler, can you hear us?
Yeah, of course. What you mean?
How you doing?
You know, I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
You
I ain't
know
never
you're
seen
blessed.
I ain't never seen Zach in my life before, so you know what I mean? What's happening?
I know it's good to finally meet you. I've heard stories from him. I've heard stories from our friend Harry Lyles, Marcel. Still have not gotten to meet you in person.
These all sound like very untrustworthy people.
They are, but they're
Yeah.
good people, you know.
Like untrustworthy young people, but it's all right.
Hey, Tyler, I gotta ask. You just wrote a great story on DeMar DeRozan. What's something about DeMar DeRozan that we should know that you found out during your time with him?
That he a real motherfucker. Off top. I think Kyle Lowry called me at 7 a.m. one of these days that we were supposed to chit chat from like a private number. Gets on the phone, it's like, yo, my bad. I called you from a private number. That's just how I get down. I'm like, I understand. You know, we from the same place. I get it. You know what I mean? But, the thing he immediately says is that, you know, DeMar is much more competitive than people think. He's much more, you know, he's just a tough bastard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can't make somebody like that, especially people who don't really want to talk too much. So I think that's the thing that I learned the most about him is that he willing to beat somebody to fuck up for what he got to get down with. So shout out to him.
Tyler, let me ask you this. There's a question that's been going around. If Rudy Gobert wins All-Star Game MVP, how will you punish yourself?
Who's Rudy Gobert?
Exactly. Thank you.
Oh, that's
One of
great.
us.
I don't recognize nobody who playing Utah. Come on, man. They don't even drink soda out there. Come on. Stop playing with me.
God, I love that. I wish Lowry was in this All-Star game. Watching him take charges in that All-Star game is honestly something I will always remember. I'll never forget the All-Star game when Kyle Lowry was out there and took 3 straight charges in the game and really just set a tone we've never seen in an All-Star game.
This what y'all talk about on here? This what y'all do?
What's that?
This what y'all do like every day on buckets? Y'all just come on here and y'all talk shit like this?
Yeah.
This what Zach do?
A guest who's gonna come on soon asked, what's the rundown? What are talking points you guys have? And I was like, you're looking at it.
You're looking at just the talking points to get to the bottom of this bottle of wine and see where things end up, you know?
Tyler, you
You
drinking
guys
on
had-
anything? I know Mike's got a Kentucky Mule.
Whoa. Don't make it hot my way. Come on. Come on.
You smoking anything good, Tyler?
Oh, come on. What you doing, man? Come on, man. I could be in a Nike commercial tomorrow. What you doing?
That's true. You got to protect the bag.
Fumble those
Man.
bags, Sean.
I got a Henny Colada on ice, though.
Okay.
Henny Colada.
I know y'all do it real chill on the West Coast, but we do it real grimy this way.
Did you go out to Cleveland for All-Star, Tyler?
Do it look like I'm in Cleveland, Zach?
Listen, hey, John
Look
was
like
out
I'm in
there. He
my
came
house,
back.
right? The game going on right now. You gonna ask me was I out in Cleveland? Zach, why you trying to trap me, man? Who's the other white man that's on here?
I know.
This is Mike Malloy. Tyler, this is Mike
really?
Malloy. I feel like you guys would get along real well.
That's what so many people have said.
I think you guys are built from the same cloth of talk shit and don't really give a fuck about anything.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. You know, you can't replicate what's on my way, Sean. You know that. I can't with you.
No. Just a a branch off the similar tree.
Mm.
But yeah, Tyler, we know that you can't replicate Tyler. You can't replicate Mike Malloy.
No,
Yeah.
certainly not.
You can replicate me as many times as you want.
Are these real people on the bottom?
These are real people.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
What do you want to say to the fans? What do you want to say to the commenters?
What's happening? What's your audience like? Is it like nasty white boys who go to NYU, or is it like something more elegant?
I think a little more Midwest. We might be a little more Midwest in our audience.
Wholesome, very just we got everyone in here. All sorts of interesting people. Did we lose Mike?
Did we lose Mike?
That's crazy.
Mike is back.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Oh, okay. I was just trying to remove self-view. I was like, I don't know. I'm a little stoned, and I was looking at myself. And I
That's
was getting
crazy.
self-conscious.
That's crazy.
Here's the thing to both of you guys. We obviously appreciate you guys coming on. You guys can hang for as little or as long as you want. You guys want to leave, ignore this game. More power to you. If you want to hang and chill out, Tyler, I know you probably got some private jet to go on for your next GQ event.
Yeah.
Why you always making it hot my way? You didn't ask Mike what jets or buses he gonna be on for his next thing. You know what I mean? You didn't ask Zach.
Mike's a traveling comedian. Mike, what cities you going to next?
Oh, I'll be performing in North Hollywood in 2 hours. If anyone wants to come through,
right.
check out fucking MikeMalloy.com for details. But no, I will be in Denver this week.
Love
Nice.
Denver.
Goddamn.
Very exciting stuff.
Fellas, I want to ask. So this one's in Cleveland. It was, John, what was it, 20 when you were out there? 20 degrees and snowing? 15, 20.
Ugh.
All right, worst 2 cities to go to an All-Star weekend at. What would be the worst 2 cities for you two?
Mike from where?
What's that?
Mike's from Boston.
Mike, where
Boston.
you from?
Boston.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild. I heard it's a lovely place.
It's not. I left. I'm not gonna pretend that it's a great. I went back last week and it fucking dumped 2 feet of snow on me. It was 10 degrees. I hated it.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
Awful.
I ain't never been to no All-Star weekend, but I don't ever want to go back to Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Now, John said that same thing when we worked at an old company. He made a video and he said, Adam Silver, what the fuck? Why would you put the All-Star game in Indy? And Pat McAfee blew up his spot by tweeting out, quote tweeting it. Fox News. They had a man on the street news segments. Oh, did you see what Jethro Jenkins of Yahoo said about Indy? And it was a bad day at our office that day. No, our bosses were freaking out.
Indianapolis is a fine place. It's fine.
I wouldn't do Indianapolis. Someone commented Oklahoma City. You won't see me there.
Oh yeah, miss
Get
me
a
with that
gas
shit.
station into a city, it would be Indianapolis. It's just perpetually the ashiest place I've ever been.
Salt
Now,
Lake
wait,
City,
wait,
Salt
wait,
Lake City
wait.
would be the worst though.
Salt Lake, the worst. Yeah.
Fucking drinking 2.3% beers.
Yeah, it doesn't work like it doesn't. Oh, we lost the game. If one
Oh,
of
we're
our producers
loading.
can help us,
Yeah.
it's buffering. Not
That's
that I
all right.
want to watch it.
This game, I couldn't even tell you anything that's happened so far. Okay, what about we're trying to think of other bad cities that would be. Okay, Vegas has to be the most chaotic option,
No,
and then
that's
Miami.
Atlanta's up there as far as chaos.
Atlanta's
too.
probably third, I think. I mean, I say chaotic. I don't mean that's a bad thing. Like,
No,
chaotic,
absolutely.
great thing. Atlanta for Super Bowl was great, so I don't know.
What about
San Antonio? Don't want to go there.
I don't need to go to any of the Texas cities.
I'll be honest. If it's snowing, I probably don't want to go there. Chicago seems lovely, but
you know where they should
I'd
do every
rather it be
All-Star
warm.
game?
Too
They should
cold,
do every All-Star game in
at that point of the
Hawaii.
year.
Every All-Star game should be in Hawaii.
So here's the thing with Hawaii is you don't have like the infrastructure to have it be as fun
Yeah.
as it would be in like Miami,
That's why,
LA,
like the
Vegas.
in like the Pro Bowl, I'm glad they just moved it to Vegas, and are just like, hey, if you want to come to
moved out.
Vegas, like it's not a terrible fucking hassle.
Okay,
Shout out to Tyler. If
Shout out to
if he
Tyler.
doesn't come back, that's
we understand.
it's totally
We don't
fine.
blame him. That's all good.
Um,
I'm gonna bump the
send
show
I'm
again.
gonna send him a thank you text right now. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for coming on and yelling at both of us.
It should
awesome,
Minnesota
man.
is
That was the
definitely
first
one
time
it
I've
should
gotten to
never be
challenge
in
him.
again, though.
What's that, Mike?
Minnesota's one that it should definitely never be in again, though.
So I think I heard that Oklahoma City doesn't even have enough hotel rooms to host the All-Star weekend.
Yeah, that of course it wouldn't.
Which tracks? I mean, they have that one haunted hotel. Will not find me staying there unless they were like, "Hey, let's go make a video there." Then maybe, but yeah, I'm not gonna do it. No,
Yeah.
OKC would be the worst. Yeah, I think there are a lot of bad ones.
Yeah, I don't need to do OKC.
do it in New York. Do it in LA. do
Is
Yeah.
it in-
Boston good for
No,
that?
Boston hasn't had it since the '60s, I think.
Really?
It's they don't own their arena is a part of the problem.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know. It's because it's cold. John said it's some broke boy shit that they don't own their. I mean, hey, Genie doesn't own Staples, but they've had it several times.
Yeah,
You know?
but the another owner who owns it does.
Oh, owns what? Staples or
Or
Like
who
where-
owns Staples? Is it
Staples is AEG, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
So
it's-
Dol-
it's- so it's-
is that Dolan who owns? Oh wait, no.
I think
the
Dolan owns
forum he
part of
owned.
it. Yeah.
But okay, yeah, but like they have an interest in having it. The fucking owner of the Bruins isn't going to be like, all right, let's do this. What does it benefit him?
I could see. I feel like if they did it in like Vermont, I'd have myself a good time.
I mean, that's a similar thing where like no infrastructure to support it.
By the way, guys, we're coming live from the new Buckets account. We're gonna have a new Buckets account, and then this is Break Ankles. We're on Break Ankles Daily, and then
Make
we're
sure to hit the sub button.
who is that? Usher in the lime green? That's an awful.
It sure
fit.
is in the tracksuit.
That's
Very
a
nice.
terrible fit. Jerry West does not need to be there.
God,
I
it seems like
mean-
such a difficult ask to get people out to this All-Star game. Did we get? Has anything good happened here? Have
we
I
didn't
I
missed
miss
honestly
anything?
forgot the game had started.
Draymond dressed like a bellhop. Yeah,
I'm
he
I'm
really
gonna
is.
I'm gonna freshen my drink. I'll be right back.
Well, please.
Do you want me? I'll replace myself with a dog. Come here.
Oh, we love the dog. Is this Tatum?
This is Tatum. Come
Tatum, good. Oh,
Here. Right there.
hi Tatum.
Be a little taller.
Usher came through looking like Mountain Dew. I like the AI in the league have kind of rekindled.
Usher's in the do zone. I don't know if you guys are watching the skill. Usher's in the
Yeah,
do zone,
the
guys.
do zone. If you will bet that no one's gonna hit a shot from the do zone, what?
You know what the do zone for me is? 11 o'clock, high off my ass. Domino's just came, and I got some Code Red in the fridge. That's my do zone.
Oh my! That's like a peak college order and peak college day.
We got Code Red and Blue Voltage, and we would mix them. So it'd be this
Wow.
gross purple concoction. That's my do zone.
We called. I can say.
Oh, look
this.
at that
I can say
no-look
this on
pass.
stream, right?
Yeah, you could say that.
We would make Gatorade and mix all the colors. It would turn like rust colored, and one of the organ managers was like, "What flavor do you want?" And I was like, "Can you guys do you guys do the 3 mix?" And he goes, "Not my words. This is what the organ managers called it. They called it dragon jizz. Was the brown all of the mixes together? That's what they called it."
Will we get canceled for that? Let's see.
I don't think
I'll
so.
set the timer now.
What are you degens talking about?
Zach said the 2 words dragon jizz together as a drink concoction.
That's
Jesus.
listen. We got to keep the people in here. All right. I'm just setting the bar high. We're waiting for the Liver King. All right. We just got to get the bar up. Yeah.
What? I'm not drawing fucking.
Oh no,
eyeballs?
you're plenty of draw. All right. We're waiting to see the Liver King if he comes up the elevator or not.
Ooh, look at him
It's just
be-
an open invite to come through the office whenever he wants.
I don't even know these teams. Let me figure out what these teams are
This
because
is
I'm just
just
seeing
silly.
like
Okay.
random fucking people.
Is this?
All right.
I think here's the tough thing.
do you want to make a bet on Team Durant or Team LeBron? Do you want?
Sure, yeah. At the point,
Mike, you can join in. So
I'll take.
It couldn't matter less. It's funny.
I'll take
I don't
the
even
team
know
LeBron.
which one's on
damn.
which team.
You have the better team.
I'm fucking red. I picked the red team because they.
I
just
think
scored.
I'll go Team Durant just because I think Team LeBron's the better team. On
And
paper.
Durant isn't even there.
No, he's not even
No.
there.
So why
He's-
didn't they just make a new guy in charge?
I don't know. Adam Silver hadn't gone that far.
They had all the logos and things already printed. It was too late.
I mean, the
there's
first 3
some
quarters.
intern that was like
This is
shitting their pants.
absolute
That they were gonna have to go to
matador
Kinko's and get everything
defense.
fixed to not say Team Durant anymore. What were you gonna say, Mike?
This is. I said they are playing defense like matadors.
yeah.
But at least it's a watchable product compared to the Pro Bowl.
The Elam ending's
this-
good.
This is a layup line.
I think Carl Anthony Towns is like, dude, I've been sick this weekend, and people are kind of like, this All-Star weekend sucks.
he wants the MVP.
He does, and he won the
You know-
3-point contest, or at least so.
Yeah,
I
here's the
thought
most
I read.
Carl Anthony Towns thing is
Gobert time. People are saying Gobert.
the one weekend where he wins a 3-point contest and the All-Star game MVP. It happens to be the worst All-Star game.
That's what I'm saying.
That seems like a very
It's
Carl
very on
Anthony
brand
Towns
for
thing.
him.
Chris Paul technically is out for the next 6 to 8 weeks, but he is just checked into this game. If I'm
He's
Monty
such a
Williams,
legend, dude.
if I'm Monty Williams, I'm like, this is no good. He's guarding Devin
Yeah,
Booker. That's
Get
cool.
the hell, yeah. I would
CP's
off-ball foul him and just be like, get the fuck out of the game right now. Go to the
If-
bench.
if
Go
I'm a
go
Western
get
Conference
surgery
team, I
right
can't
now.
injure him.
Go to the hospital.
Yeah.
One time, so hey, Mike, when we worked at Yahoo, someone, not me or John, someone tweeted from the Yahoo NBA account when we were both off. They tweeted some joke basically about Chris Paul being a snitch. And we were supposed to have Chris Paul for an interview the next day,
Oh,
and
no,
his
Lordy.
agency pulled the interview. And we were like, what the we were so mad. One, because like it was such a not good joke that the person made. Like it was like
Yeah.
everyone made that joke. It was during the bubble. And obviously we were bummed because Chris Paul's such a legend, dude, and like such a powerful player within the NBA. So to have a guy like that on would be awesome. And I love how seriously he takes fucking everything. I think that
Yeah.
is a bananas way to live your life.
Shout out
He's
Jared
sort of a
Allen.
baby about stuff, but I don't know. What can you do?
Jared Allen.
Yeah,
took
how do we
some
feel about
shots.
Jared Allen's fit?
I think that guy was a nerd and he had a growth spurt one summer and now he plays basketball. I mean,
Jared
it's-
Allen.
So
Yeah.
I
Jared
saw
Allen looks like a Hollister ad.
I saw a great tweet that was like, yeah, no, it said the tweet
looks like a substitute teacher.
the tweet said Jared Allen looks like he's great at Super Smash Brothers, and I was
Yeah.
like,
I
He is.
tweeted earlier he looks like a guy who used to Nataro run down the hallways before he grew one summer.
yes, no, he does that. He does this run. Like Mike just said, and John was
He
just doing,
Naruto runs.
you know for a fact he does.
Or whatever. I,
think-
didn't watch goddamn
think-
anime. What did I call him? Nataro?
Yeah,
Naruto is
Naruto.
Naruto
I
is
don't
the
know.
real.
I was
It's
playing
fine.
football. I
I mean,
was
you guys
watching
aren't anime
cartoons.
guys.
Fucking nerd over
Yeah.
here. I think he dresses very cool if he's in a Hollister in 2011.
Here's my thing: is
I think that's a very Hollister 2011 fit. That shirt.
I tweeted about
sucks.
this. Nothing about his personality says he's a fits guy. So why
No.
are we
Yeah.
giving him crap for this fit?
Tim,
But the fact that he said, "What am I supposed to do? Wear a $5,000 chain? Like a $5,000 chain?"
I
was
remember his comment. That was
extravagant.
great.
yeah.
I think he was
That
wearing
is
all
great.
birds. Can we confirm that he was wearing all birds?
We Mac, we don't have a deal with Allbirds, do we?
We can speak and be
We have
mean to Allbirds.
no Allbirds deal.
We got the
Alright,
green
but
light on
Allbirds,
Allbirds.
Fuck Allbirds.
Fuck Allbirds.
If I
Fuck
see
Allbirds.
someone with Allbirds, I will never take your opinion seriously on any clothing thing.
You think
I'm
Jared
sorry.
Allen hoops in Allbirds?
Yes. If that would surprise me zero. If it came out that he was getting a bag from Allbirds and they were releasing some Allbirds hoop shoes, disgusting.
But
Disgusting.
there's a difference. Somebody said, "Oh, lack of materialism." That's not even a materialistic thing. Like you could spend $45 on a nice outfit and it still be like a nice outfit.
Right.
Yeah.
Like put a little effort into it.
That's fast fashion like bullshit. You went to H&M. That's a shirt that's gonna last fucking 2 years. You could have went to like a secondhand store and bought something nice for like the same amount of money. It's not about that. It's about just being fucking lazy.
Brandon just pointed out that he is like he was wearing all the clothes that they try and sell you on Instagram. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The shirt.
That was a
and-
wish.com fit.
Fuck.
So we're at a commercial break. Mike, end the first quarter if you want to bounce. Totally cool. You got to do
You
some
guys
NHL
kicking me
stuff.
out of here? You got more important people on here? Oh no, I thought you guys. I was just waiting until you guys had another guest that I was gonna fucking go.
I can't believe Tyler didn't even say goodbye. It
No,
just
Tyler.
left.
Tyler just texted me. He said he'll be back. He needs to get his vibes right.
Okay, all right, all right,
yeah,
I love that.
I
love
was
that.
I
I
ruining
would
the vibes.
deeply
You know what?
respect
I'll
if
get
he
out of
just
here if I'm
ghosted
ruining
us.
the vibes so bad.
No,
No,
Mike.
no,
your
you're good.
vibes are great.
No, I have
100%.
bad. I ruined Tyler. What was that? Something just happened. I gotta go.
All right, we got
Hi, Jordan.
here.
Hi.
I'll see you guys later, my
How's it
dog.
going?
Hey,
All right, Mike, we'll
Mike,
catch you
thanks
later.
so much.
Thank you
Shout
for
out to
jumping
Mike
on.
Malloy. Go follow Faded Comedy. We now have the queen herself, Jordan Liggins.
Hello. Hello.
I assume you're ignoring the All-Star game as well, right? You're just not watching.
No, I am watching. I have like on my phone. They're watching it downstairs. So I'm like,
It's on like an
in the
iPod
guest
Touch in the
room.
corner of your room that no one's looking at.
I had to like stow away. There's like babies here. My niece and nephew are here. So
Okay.
Oh, full
Right.
family, whole super wholesome family
We
vibes.
appreciate you
Jordan,
jumping on.
yes.
you can stay for as long as you want.
I just wanted to come say hi to my friends. How are you
We're
guys?
so glad you're here. Shout out to Spencer's, the podcast. Shout out to everything you're
You
doing.
guys are killing it.
The FIBA
Thank
3v3, your Jordan ad that's crushing it.
Thank you.
Can you confirm or deny that Jordan was the actual brand was named after you, not Michael Jordan?
Can definitely confirm that. That was definitely me. 100% me.
We lost the
We lost the
NBA
stream
game, but
again.
that's fine. We're not watching the game anyway.
No
It's
one's watching the game.
You know, who cares? What
I
does
watched
it
it for a
matter?
couple minutes. I'm like, why am I watching
It's-
these shiny jerseys run up?
They're
and down?
the jerseys are bad because
They're
sometimes
bad.
they hit those
They're
out of the
bad.
park, and it
Yeah.
becomes this thing where like years later you kind of see them. You're like the Phoenix ones with the cactus
know,
on them. Those are so
Mhm.
cool.
Mhm.
Jordan, how would you fix if you can? I think it's a pretty unfixable thing, but how would you fix the All-Star game?
The whole game? Okay.
Just because like we talked about it this week where there was an idea that MJ and Magic had where they were going to play one-on-one for $1 million. And there was a rumor that they thought maybe of just doing like King of the Hill, where guys just keep funneling through and whoever stays on for the most points wins like 12 mil or something super interesting.
Yes.
I
Yes.
thought that's maybe an interesting way to fix it. I don't know if you've got thoughts, any
Mhm.
answers for us. Maybe
Yes. Well,
add celebrities. I don't know.
add like rings of fire on at this point. Really anything to make
Yes.
it more interesting. But we did talk about this in the last Spencer's episode, just how we would fix the whole weekend. And I had that like king of the court mentality,
Love that.
queen of the court, because that is the best part of practice. Anytime a coach is like queen of the court, you're like, yes, I've been working on this move. I can actually prove that I'm the best guard out here. Like that's what you're trying to do. And I think that's what the All-Star game is all about. You're trying to prove that you're the best player out of the best players. So
Agreed.
let's actually see it by playing one-on-one.
And we know for a fact that Jordan is a bona fide hooper.
Yeah.
And so she has hooper mentality. What about this idea that KD said in one of his pods that instead of doing this draft that's televised, his dream was day of you pick school like playground style.
Yep. We talked about that too. I love that. I love that. Just lining up like for everybody to see, and you're just picking them right before, and then the embarrassment factor of getting picked last.
Love it.
That is like you can. I'm sure they can sell that as a sponsorship or something. Like the Kia last picked player of the game. That has to be something. That has
like
to be
Southwest
something.
want to get away last pick of the draft. You know what I mean?
H&R Blocks, neighborhood insurance, last pick of the game.
Last pick of the game, last
Pocket
draft
mortgage
pick.
alone.
Somehow they get an incentive.
Ruffles, the final chip in the bag.
Ruffles.
That's good, right?
Save this.
Wait, that's good. Final chip in the bag. Save the best for last. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so I think James Harden got so embarrassed that that's why he didn't go. That was my theory. Like, I think he is a little hurt, but like, he's not at All-Star Weekend because he was the last overall pick, and I think that's tough.
James Harden is the black sheep of the NBA right now, right? Currently, he is the most annoying and hated player across the board. It's fair to say that, right, Jordan?
It's definitely fair to say that. And if we were on the edge, that coat really put him over. The jacket.
I don't get how you acquire that. Like, did it look better online? Did it look better in the magazine he saw it in? I don't know.
Catalog shopping.
Right.
Where did his stylist get it? That was one of those jackets where, it was a very avant-garde runway show. Yeah. And they were like, wow, that's cool in the, over-the-top runway. Yeah. But then you try to make it to sit on a bench during a basketball game or ring a bell in Philadelphia. And you're like, this isn't the right fit for this. Not at all.
His shoulders were awesome. I got to say that. I got to ask. So, Sean, you were obviously a Harden fan when he was with the Rockets.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I went to Arizona State, okay?
Haley!
Oh, look, it's Haley O'Shaughnessy, the other member of the Spencer's podcast.
Is an honor.
I just came on because I haven't talked to Jordan all day.
I know.
What if we go offline and you guys just do Spinsters?
Yeah, just cut our feed, let them just do Spinsters.
I know, Haley. I was gonna tell you, I just bought my wedding shoes today. I can't wait to tell you.
Okay.
Send me a pic.
I will.
Can I say two things real quick?
Yes, I am.
Number one, you guys just shared actually, I'll change the order. Number one, Ben Simmons is probably more hated over Harden.
Okay. Interesting.
Right? There's a lot of people out there who don't believe in mental health. Number two, you guys just shared a tweet from someone named Harrison Goo. I just want to shout him out because I use all of his logins.
Dude, shout out Harrison Goo.
Wow.
Shout out to him. He's great. And that's actually the only reason I don't use your parents' logins anymore, Zach. I was using Amy and Bob's for a long time.
Yeah, shout out Bob and Amy one time. Absolute legends.
Bob and Amy. Harrison knows you have those passwords?
Yeah, he emailed them to me.
Okay, all right. I was gonna say I'm gonna feel bad if he changes all of them on you.
No. I'm not a hacker.
Yeah, shout out Spencer's. What do you guys got coming up in the near future? What kind of pods?
Actually, we have one of the best ones I think we've ever done.
Wow.
Jordan did it. I actually don't want to. Do you want to talk about the subject a little bit?
Haley.
Just say the subject and then don't say anything else.
Okay. It's about NBA hair.
Ooh,
that's
love
all
that.
I'm gonna say. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. But I'm so proud of it, and it was so much fun to work on. So that is coming out on Tuesday.
And where can they find that, guys? Plug
Anywhere
your shit.
You get your podcast.
Good.
Yes.
Or YouTube. We're doing YouTube now. Which I'm not gonna lie, at first I wasn't crazy about, but I think we're getting extra money.
Here's the issue now:
can we highlight this comment very quickly?
Spencer's is the low post for real hoopers. Yeah, so it's a podcast for real hoopers.
The real ones.
Here's the ultimate issue: is now that we are competitors in the YouTube space. We're coming for you guys.
Yeah.
You know,
bad news. We actually are rivals now, so
we're gonna start doing Spencer's hit pieces.
Oh no!
Did you know the Spencer's podcast hires underage employees to create their YouTube content? That ad's gonna come out real soon.
Haley O'Shaughnessy goes to communist meetings all the time.
Is that
and
true?
And then they'll hit us. They'll hit us with the.
Yeah.
Did you know Zach Schwartz actually is a second cousin of Alex Jones?
Or
That's
Jordan
gonna be on the
Peterson.
internet, and someone's gonna take that out of context. My life is over now.
Zach Schwartz is actually Jordan Peterson's daughter.
Oh my
so no one knows that, but
The rivalry is starting.
Oh,
The rivalry's
no.
already brewing.
Did you know Zach Schwartz cried while watching Forgetting Sarah Marshall? I'm like, stop! Why are these coming out about me?
you
You're-
have
Hey, you're telling
voluntarily
on
said
yourself
that, by the
now.
way.
No, Zach's actually sharing this out to himself,
Yeah.
so he looks more wholesome on like Hinge apps.
I'll be
Yeah.
clipping that one for myself.
Yeah.
You should
Getting
use
out in
that.
front of- I got to get out in front of the narrative now.
Why don't you pull up your Hinge and we'll go through your profile? That's
We
real
can really give
content.
tips. Like
you guys have-
honestly, we can really.
Pull up your Hinge.
For the
pull up your
viewers,
Hinge.
a
What's your
conversation we had
photo?
earlier.
What's your
I
we
got
actually know
entered to
that.
I
the
really
the
don't.
special world of Raya. I'm now on Raya.
Wow,
thank you for
he's
the applause, everyone.
fancy.
Wow,
Wow, material
did it.
girl.
girl,
Can I say I'll show
material
this
girl.
I'll show this
Material
picture because
girl.
this is where I get most of my Hinge likes. It's
Mm.
the photo of me dressed as Ali Wong on Halloween.
Banger of a picture.
So I get a lot of people going like
Wow,
like
you
women
look-
being
you gotta
like-
come way closer, brother.
they're like, "Oh my god,
yeah.
you look
Okay,
so
okay.
cool as Ali Wong."
No one can. Okay, yeah, there you go. I was
There you
at
go.
this party with Sean, and he got so many women approach him, like many dozens of women, binders full of women. That's
By
a
dozens,
fact.
you mean like 2 or 3.
West
West
Elm's
Elm's
that.
Yeah.
Stop. We're not gonna go through my Hinge. I'm not gonna do that.
West
no,
Elm's that.
sorry.
Wow, that's actually. I mean, West Elm is pretty up there.
Have you
That's
guys
pretty
watched
good.
the Tinder Swindler? Have you guys
Yes,
watched that
me and
documentary?
Zach watched it.
I haven't
did watch
watched
it.
it.
Absolute chaos.
Jordan, you need to watch it.
It's
I don't
it's
understand.
insane.
what
It's
it's
insane.
about.
The man ran a Ponzi scheme single-handedly funded by a dating app. Like he ran it as a Ponzi scheme and like
Oh.
not just like ran it, but like lived a life. Our two producers off here just saluted the man.
He Jordan, here is a way he swindled women. He said his bodyguard Peter, who's this jacked tattooed man,
Mhm.
said, "My bodyguard Peter got attacked and is bleeding. Can you send me $100,000 in cash?" And women were legitimately like, "Yeah, you know what? I will send him that."
So
money."
here's
did
the
it.
thing. I watch 90 Day Fiance.
Okay.
That's my thing. And Married at First Sight. And there are so many people that have done this exact same thing over with 90 Day Fiance.
our
But they're trying to
commenter-
get the ring and trying
Right.
to come to America. So
The
a little
thing is,
different.
our commenter Fogey said it perfectly. The swindler is still out there swindling. He went to jail for 5 months, and they were like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, you're back out. You're cool."
Yeah, he like
Wait, I heard he's gonna get a dating show. I
Yeah,
heard
they're
that
gonna give him a dating show.
he hired an agent to get him a dating
Good
show.
for him. Good for
what
him.
you got?
Is
is-
Zach handsome or is he tall? Zach, stand up for us.
Wow.
Is Zach handsome or is Zach? Stand up for us.
Haley, is this your burner? Haley, is this your fucking burner?
Zach is
Oh,
actually
you would write some
he's
terror-
5'9". He's 5'9". He's 5'9".
I'm not 5'9". I am proudly 6'3". This is
Okay.
bullshit.
Probably.
Harrison, come on, bro.
That's my guy. That's
I
Harrison.
know. Harrison.
Used his Paramount
my
Plus
guy.
earlier today. Hey, never have I ever swindled or been swindled.
Never have I ever. I've never been swindled or has swindled.
Ever.
I have a great
would I
scamming
swindle?
story. I'll tell next time, so you guys have to
Sorry
bring
if
it back.
that. I forgot I'm on live and
Who
I
is the,
burped
um,
on mic. I'm so sorry.
Before I came on, because I have really bad heartburn right now, I burped, and your producer, I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and your producers were like, "I didn't hear it." So,
Guys, look who it is. Tyler's back.
That's
Oh my
right.
God.
Jordan and Haley. If
Right.
That's
if,
right.
if the return of Tyler is too much for you guys are more than welcome to leave.
I wasn't gonna stay long anyway, but no, you guys are. This is an all-star. This is an all-star game. Why are you guys
I
watching the other one?
appreciate it.
Tyler, what is
Um,
that? Is that a fountain soda?
Henny Colada.
Oh my god.
A fountain soda.
Speaking of Henny Colada, Jordan and Haley, if you leave before I come back, thank you so
Where are
much
you
for coming.
going?
I have to go to the
All right,
bathroom.
he goes to the bathroom.
I have to go to the bathroom so bad. I'm so sorry. Jordan, if we don't see you, Haley, if we don't see you, thank you so much. If you stay on by the time I'm back, I'm sorry. I have to go to the
I have a
bathroom.
question.
It's one, not a
You go,
two. It's
you're
one,
fine.
not a two.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Who, if they were not NBA players and they had regular jobs, who would be the best swindler in the NBA?
Chris Paul.
Whoa.
Chris Paul.
He does get calls. He is convincing.
Yeah.
I could see it.
police officer.
I don't know if he's handsome enough. He is handsome. I think it would just take someone who is more handsome. I think Kelly
Is the
Oubre.
swindler handsome? Is that his
You
whole
think Kelly
thing?
Oubre?
I think Kelly Oubre. It don't
Definitely know
hurt.
you had to be a handsome swindler.
I think you guys aren't ruling out like the Eastern
Is that gonna be a
European type
catfish?
players that we
Adams.
have in the league that have like friends with some interesting like Luka. That was going to be my vote. Like, I don't know, but is this Tinder Swindler handsome enough? But Luka's got friends that he could be
Wow.
like, my bodyguard Piotr, he got jumped. Like, help me out. Damn, they just said off camera. They just said Luka's definitely more tall than handsome.
Yeah, Luka is a baby face.
Yeah, he's
And coming
a
from
child.
someone with a baby
Yeah.
face,
I
you
think
gotta
that helps
overcome
him.
it. You have to power
I don't
through
think
it.
that hurts him in any category.
Tyler, what color is your hair these days?
My joint green.
For
That's cool.
St. Patrick's Day next month?
That's definitely what it's for.
Oh.
That's definitely what it's
Chandler Parsons.
Chandler Parsons was a
TBT?
swindler. He's
Yeah,
swindling
I was-
Memphis.
I was gonna say
TBT.
Chandler did swindle.
That's the
Wow.
answer. That is literally the entire answer. Congratulations.
They're like,
I forgot the score was starting over with the All-Star games. And
Can
I
I-
looked at it and I thought TNT restarted the entire game for me.
they're like, screw it, run it back. This isn't going well. Run it back. Can I ask who you guys think would be the easiest swindle in the NBA?
Who's innocent? Who is very
Well,
innocent?
I think my
Or very yeah, go ahead.
my vote is Harden because I think he's just easily swindled. Yeah.
My man don't got Wi-Fi.
What did you say?
Derek Fisher.
I have to think about this one.
I'm not sure.
Jean went outside for a cigarette and some chips. He didn't even go to the bathroom. Oh my!
Sean, are you gonna send me
RV is
some merch?
plummeting.
What is this? Are you gonna send me some Jordan? Why don't you send me some merch? I know you have some.
I know. I didn't know I was gonna wear it, but I didn't know if I was allowed to.
What is going on?
Jordan Rich.
Oh, yeah, Jordan is very rich.
Have you guys ever paid for a wedding?
Jordan has a
Takes
house.
all your money.
Jordan's
When I
wild.
came to LA, Jordan was like, "You can stay in my spare room."
Wow,
Los
wow.
Angeles, California.
Ugh.
The tax there is 73%, and Jordan was like, "Stay in my spare bedroom."
No.
Listen, I feel that though. That's how you're
I
supposed to be.
wish.
It's gotta be
That's rich.
luxurious.
I mean, Jordan's a superstar. Obviously, she's
Mm.
got a spare room.
Clearly.
I do not have a spare room.
DeMarcus Cousins for best swindler or would be swindled?
I think would be swindled. All those answers flooding in. I think the would be swindled. Right, Gray? Was that all the would be swindles?
No,
NBPA scandal was led by Louisville legend Terrence Williams, and I'm very
Oh,
proud
I
of
yeah,
him.
that's
forgot.
right.
I forgot.
That's
Haley,
right.
you can really speak this. You went to school for swindling,
Ooh.
or rather, your school's known for
Oh
swindling.
my god, low blow.
All right, it has been lovely. No, actually, I really am gonna go because I'm playing game night with my aunt, and
Shout out Aunt Kathy.
Haley,
I'm
thank you
turning
for
off
coming
All
through.
Star. I'm playing
Love
game night
that.
with my 74-year-old aunt. So
Love
Thank
that
you
for
so
you.
much for coming on.
Seriously, thank you.
I
for
I'm
coming.
gonna go
love all
spend
of
time
you.
with the fan. The
Jordan,
family.
have fun with your family. Thank you so much for coming on.
Love you
Shout out
guys. Also, I
Spinsters,
ran out of
as
light.
always.
Oh,
You
you're
guys
good.
are the best.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
And now we're left with Tyler.
Tyler, people in the chat want to know: did you get your vibes right?
folks, the vibes are right. You can confirm. Or
He-
producers asking to lower the
Yeah,
camera,
they
but
want
I-
you to lower the camera. But if there's stuff under the frame, that's
I,
on you.
I don't work for y'all. Come on, man. I told you I went to get the vibes right, and the vibes is right here.
would
You see me
Ty-
glistening? Come on now.
Tyler, let me ask, so you can plug your shit while you're here. I don't
My
even
shit
know
don't
if you-
need to be plugged, man. They know what it is.
I know you got 2 million views on GQ.
I got
GQ's
3
YouTube
million.
video.
Stop playing. with me.
3 million.
Bro, that video is
Stop playing with
awesome.
me. Run my money up.
How much of that 3 million views did you get? Pay, like what part of that did you get? Paid from? What any
100% equity. I'm a millionaire. You see the gold glistening. Stop playing with me.
I've been to his apartment too. He's technically, I know he's on his second story right now. That's how big his apartment is. He's 2 floors, in the heart of Brooklyn.
Floors.
No, I'm joking.
We just laid some new construction down. We on 3 floors now. Stop playing.
Yeah, they actually built on top. Yeah. The construction came.
No, we ain't build on top. I bought somebody joint on top.
Knock the floor down.
Put some stairs up there. Call that my office.
Tyler's how I'm trying to be all 2022. It's a good vibe to be.
I told you I went to get the vibes right.
Mm.
Are you watching this basketball game, or is this bullshit?
We're barely watching.
Our stream has crashed like 15 times.
Look, while our set looks kind of nice, our technology.
Y'all do look nice. I won't hold you. Y'all do look nice.
I appreciate it.
Look at this. We got
is a good
a
setup.
bunch of old SI magazines on the table.
Where the old GQs at?
Oh, that's a good question.
We got
These
some-
SIs we got at auction when the company went under.
We got a Disney Winnie the Pooh VHS.
Pennies on the dollar, baby. No offense. I love SI. They didn't let me into their fucking Super Bowl party though. So
This year?
no,
Is that the big thing for you, Zach? Is that like the MVP moment, going to the SI Super Bowl party?
I've gotten to go to a lot of the other ones.
The SI Super Bowl party. I feel you.
That was the only one I wanted to go to. That was the only one I had circled on the day. I wish I'd gone to the Revolve one.
Tyler, can you are you able to speak on your meeting with the one and only Jeff Bezos? Are you willing to talk about that?
Yo, stop playing with me.
Our stream crashes, internet goes out, lights get cut.
Bag
Bezos
talk,
is
bag
always
talk,
listening.
bag talk.
Amazon-
No. So, I did tell Sean this. Did not know it was going to be used for content, but
It's not content. It's a great story. It's a fucking great story.
I was at this Justin Bieber concert,
Flex.
where all these celebrities and things were at, and I was in the cut with Torrey Smith, drinking Japanese whiskey. We was living a very luxurious life. I was in the finest Kenzo coat.
Woo.
And, I see Justin Bieber hit these songs. I'm not going to hold you. Justin Bieber is a great performer.
I got my peaches out in
Phenomenal
Georgia.
Phenomenal performer.
Phenomenal performer. I don't know who taught him about wife beaters, but he was getting it lit. I won't hold you. And so we sitting there, me, Torrey Smith, Ricky Thompson back there making fun of some white lady. Joakim Noah's in the cut with 3 ladies smoking cigarettes. And as we getting through, the second or third Justin Bieber song, out of the crowd comes Bezos. And it was like very confusing because, I don't know whoever has met this man or seen this man in his life, but like when you just see him in front of you, it's like the world just stops because he's not a person. You know what I mean? It's like after witnessing this thing, I feel like that's like an alien in a person's clothes.
Yeah.
But like
he is.
As he stepped out of the crowd, maybe 20 or 30 people noticed that he was Jeff Bezos, and he noticed them noticing who he was. And so they full sprinted, full booked it to the exit, him, his little John, and a bodyguard. Full ran out.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Happened all within 15 seconds.
Have I ever told you my story?
Of Bezos?
Yeah.
You got a Bezos story?
I don't. So when I was in Seattle, have I ever told you the story? My life would be very different. When I was in Seattle, I just been born. My brother was just born. No, I was born. My brother was just born. Okay. My dad has a meeting with this guy. The guy's like, "This is all I can pay you. It's not very much money. They just bought a house." My dad's like, "I can't do this." The guy's like, I'll give you as much equity as you want. Yada yada. Blah blah blah. My dad was like, "I don't think so." Goes talks to my mom, and my mom's like, "Who the fuck wants to buy books online anyway?" So they passed on it, and it was to be like employee 7 at Amazon. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Haven't asked that question ever. It's always just a good story. But yeah,
Shout out Bob though. Bob's doing fine.
he still has on a napkin Bezos's former home phone number and then the wife because Bezos didn't even have business cards. Puts it on that. Bob did
Shout
all right.
out Bob Schwartz.
Life still worked out for Bob, but yeah, that was a chip on the shoulder, I think, for him for a minute. But yeah, life's worked out.
Yeah, that didn't happen where I grew up at. Jeff Bezos wasn't just kicking it at the corner. You know what I mean? But shouts to you. I don't know how you fucked up that bag either, but you know, big shouts to you, bro.
Tyler, we got John Gonzalez on Twitter putting you on blast for your camera look. I don't know if you want to. I don't know if you want to attack that. He took a screen grab of you. What the fuck is Tyler doing?
You sent it to Greg. So you can
we'll talking about. I didn't know this many people watched our show. I'm not gonna lie.
Tyler, I'll be honest. We didn't know either.
Like I really expected y'all to be like in a bus or something like that. I didn't know y'all was gonna even have couches and shit. This is crazy.
It's a good look, Tyler.
Come a long way. We've come a long way.
Tyler, again, you're more than welcome to hang if you want. We have some guests coming through.
Pull them in here.
I think they're in. Let's just bring them in because I know you know a couple of them.
Bring them all in here.
There it is. We got Paolo, the one and only.
Paolo only texts me when ASU fucking catches on fire and is coming apart. That's the only time I get to hear back from Paolo now.
I'm surprised you're not.
It's either that or Pump Brother for sure.
Oh, our Pump Brother content is amazing. All right, we have to keep that off the air, though. All right.
Paolo, how you doing, man?
I'm good. I can't see myself, but I can see you guys. I can see Tyler's hair, so I think I'm good.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
All you need to see is Tyler's hair. That's all he wants.
Yeah, exactly. What's up?
All you need to see is that thing glistening on my wrist and my hair. What else you need to see?
I thought about coming on here and doing a bit that I'm like watching Iowa Northwestern from like November instead of the All-Star game and just kind of breaking it down. But
done it.
Maybe that wouldn't play well.
No, I love it.
There it is. We got Rohan in the chat.
I want to hear you talk about Iowa Northwestern. Let's hear it. I want to know what you got.
That's pretty good.
We have two of the premier writers in sports, or three of the premier writers in sports today.
I was hearing some light Sports Illustrated shit talking though.
Oh God!
Plus, you could not get an invite to that party, my man. Maybe next year.
Listen, that's on me. That's on.
Wait, Rohan, did you go to the party?
Bro, I didn't want to go. Are you kidding me? That's like I'm gonna go hang out with work people. I'm good, you know.
That's fair. I love
Rohan. I just am down bad from that. It hurt. I have a friend that's over there that really, really dodged my calls about it, and it stung. It stung a lot.
I gotta be honest. I was not invited, and there's no way I would have been able to get you in. Like, there's no chance. None.
That's all right. That's fair. That's very fair.
Whatever you're seeing from Tyler's camera, folks, that's incense. That's all that is. Trying to make sure the bags keep flowing for our guy Tyler. We're vibing. I mean, I love that you guys, Paolo and Rohan, you guys are both on couches. You're joining the couch crew.
Well, I want to still be able to watch the game.
You got going on?
Yeah, I was gonna say, have you been watching the game, Rohan?
I have been watching the game, mostly just because D Wade's doing the commentary. That was really the biggest draw for me. I think it'll get good. They're keeping it close enough.
You're a big Heat guy, big Heat culture. Tyler and Rohan, if it's Heat Sixers first round of the playoffs,
it's not going to be close. It's not going to be close.
You expect them to stay.
Tyler, do you like the Harden move, Tyler?
4-0 Sixers Heat.
4-0 Sixers Heat.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I
don't respect culture chatter.
Listen, don't make me get Cortez on FaceTime. Number one.
Nobody's scared of Ron Cortez.
Ron Cortez taking stray shots on this live stream.
I do fuck with the Harden move. When you already the best in the world and you get better, I mean that's tougher to get better than that, man. Paolo, no, that's how he been living his whole life.
We're actually. The thing is, we're actually interrupting Paolo's night with the stream. Paolo's got money mogul calls.
Yeah.
Come on. I can't even see Rohan. I'm really disappointed. I can't just throw some
Oh,
shots.
what's with your setup?
I can't
bro?
hear him or see
You
him.
can't hear me.
So
You can't see me. Like,
I'm
what's
sure he's
going
saying
on?
stuff about me.
You can't see anyone?
What, ESPN give you Windows 98? What's going on over there?
Bro,
I
don't you
can't
have
see
that
Rohan
fiber?
or hear him. I can see Tyler and you guys and hear you guys.
Head
but
of
I can't see
ESPN's
Rohan.
coming on as our
Wait,
next guest.
I actually-
I heard that also.
I feel like this is
wow.
on purpose. I
Fucking
think
up
Paolo came on hoping to not hear Rohan, and it
Right.
has worked out perfectly.
Honestly, when he told me I was being paired up with him, I was just severely disappointed.
Can you hear him, Rohan?
Yeah, I can hear him. I guess that Disney money doesn't go as far as
What?
it used to.
Let's go! Let's go!
This is incredible. The shit talking that's happening from one person who can't hear the other person.
I
The other
literally
person
can't
can.
hear what he's saying. What did he say?
God, dude, his
He said-
Mickey Mouse
he said-
ass setup
he-
over there.
He said, I guess that Disney money doesn't go as far as we thought, you know?
That's his favorite bit. He just replies Iger money to everything.
It's not a bad bit.
Don't say it too loud, though. Bob Iger got an ear in every room.
So far,
Dude,
we've
all
done
this all
Bezos,
Paolo talks
Iger.
about is Bob Iger's cardigans. I'm not joking. The student's like, you should have seen this cardigan I saw Bob Iger wore in like 2012. Like, it's like the dude's obsessed.
Fun Bob Iger fact. He is the most successful alumni from my college. So, shout out Bob Iger, I guess.
Oh, you went to college?
I did go to college, Tyler.
Oh my!
It wasn't real college. We all joked in college. We called it clown college.
That's crazy.
It's a good time. Still paying loans.
There.
Still paying off loans if anyone wants to start a GoFundMe for me.
Same.
Tyler, where'd you go to school?
I ain't go to college, man.
Yeah, we figured.
I didn't go to college.
I went to Arizona State, and I haven't heard from
I bet
Paolo.
you did, bro. I bet you did go to Arizona State.
Yeah.
Does he not look like a guy who went to Arizona State?
I definitely bet you went to Arizona State.
Does that not track? Oh, Paolo left. I haven't heard from Paolo in months. ASU's entire football and basketball program's burning to the ground right now. And finally he texts me. He's like, hey, how's things going over there at ASU? Paolo, what do you want to say to me about ASU sports right now in the Herm Edwards experiment?
Man, I don't know. I feel bad even saying anything to you about Arizona State. I mean,
Tyler, what's Arizona State's punting depth chart look like? Who they got on depth chart at punter?
okay, see now I can hear Rohan.
Oh, yeah, now you guys can hear each other. That's good.
But I can't see him.
Rohan, you see this comment that someone said it
looks
looks
like
like you
a
came
straight
straight
off
off the
the
set of Uncut Gems. I mean,
Maybe I
Uncut
did.
Gems
Uncut Gems.
and things like
I'm
that.
moving diamonds and shit. You don't know.
That's crazy.
Quite the fit.
Rohan actually said, I was Josh Safdie's muse when he made Uncut Gems.
Yeah,
Uncut
exactly.
Gems.
And things like that.
Are we ordering
Hey,
sugarfish
hey,
still?
pay y'all to do this?
Yeah, is this sushi coming? My stomach is in
Sorry, boys. We have a
shambles.
sugarfish order we got to put in really quick. Not a big deal. All right.
You guys
Well,
got
my
sushi
stomach is
over
in
there.
pain.
I would have come on set if I knew about that.
Rohan, come through. We're all the way on the west side, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ron's not going after the West Side anytime soon.
Bro, I'll go to the fucking free sushi. Don't you know?
What did this is a good question because this game is complete trash. What did everyone have for dinner tonight? Tyler, what'd you have for dinner tonight?
I had some pineapple teriyaki glazed wangs.
Ooh, that sounds.
Excuse me?
nice.
Did you make it?
Y'all seem really excited. Y'all eat today? What's up? Y'all all right?
No, I'm
don't-
not
don't-
eating anything good
what-
today.
what
I
is
ate
about
fucking.
Brooklyn? Like, what's up?
Both of us are struggling today.
Yeah.
Me and Zach are on the struggle bus.
That's crazy.
I drank so much yesterday. I drank so much yesterday. It was
Rohan,
not good.
what'd you have for dinner? Or what do you plan to
I
have for
haven't had
dinner?
yet, dude. It's 6:00 in
Yeah, I
Los
was
Angeles.
Yeah.
Tell him.
Beans and toast. What the fuck? Like
Beans
big
and toast
colonizer
inside a
vibes
tea
on that. I'm probably gonna order some chicken tenders after this stream ends.
Ooh.
Love some tenders.
Ki-
It's halftime. Oh, is Davion Mitchell coming in?
All right.
We might have to kick you guys out because Davion Mitchell
Yeah.
of the Kings is coming on to join this chat. And
Why do I have to get kicked out for that?
Sorry, fellas.
Guys, he's
You know the
you know, he's a
He plays for the
plays-
Kings, bro.
Yo, yeah, he could be in the green room. All right, so
I'm
hold
kidding,
on.
I'm kidding. Yo, he's. I'm sorry. Listen,
Take it easy, bro.
here's all I'll say about the Kings. We don't have a lot of South Asian representation in ownership. So I just need them to get it going a little bit.
Yes.
It going a little bit.
It's
Nah,
looking
it's
bad for our mans over there in Sacramento,
Yeah.
but we love the Kings. I'll say that
Yes.
on record.
I love
What
Lady
is it?
Bird. Lady Bird's a great movie.
You know, Vivek,
Yeah.
had the head Rick Singer as his college counselor for his kids.
Really?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
said we love the Kings. That's crazy.
Yeah, you guys all love the Kings too. Just say you guys love the Kings.
I love
Sean and Zach just got back from the frat, and
Yeah.
everyone else been smoking gas.
Send Davion Mitchell to Miami. You know, I'm cool with that.
Mm.
Davion Mitchell's not coming on this.
Yeah,
If he heard any of that, just know, guys. Hey, we're doing a bit.
yeah.
We're doing a
It's a
bit.
bit.
Sacramento, it's just a bit. We're having fun here.
It's a shame they
Making
gave up
goofs.
Tyrese.
But seriously, what's good
He's
with that
not right.
Nozawa order, huh? With the everything.
Yeah,
Or
Zach and
the-
I want some sushi. We are.
It's gonna take a minute.
It's gonna
too,
take a
so-
minute.
Y'all
But
show
we just-
on every day.
What's
What?
that?
Y'all show on every day.
No.
No, actually, we have a new show coming on Wednesdays. We're going live. Zach and I are going to go live every Wednesdays. You can watch. You don't have to watch. No pressure. You know.
No, you have to watch.
You
If
have
you
to
don't watch,
You guys are more than welcome to come on. We're just gonna be fucking around
Is
on
it,
live.
is
for
it
like,
this exact show but on Wednesdays?
kinda.
yeah, kind of.
We got a cool look. We're on a green screen.
There will be more rundown for that show.
Yeah, it's a little more
What y'all
structured.
call it?
What are we calling it?
S tiers.
Technically, the real title is S Tiers Live with Shorts and You, but the
Okay.
internal show title is No Notes
No notes.
Uh-huh.
No notes.
I guess it's good.
because we don't want any notes.
No.
And they paying y'all full-time salaries.
Wait.
Wait, what'd you say, Tyler?
He said they pay all full-time salary for that. You know what?
I'm just
You know
happy.
what,
this is
Tyler?
where I'm happy this is where we at in the press. You know, at this point. You know,
Can't you be happy for us,
Can't you be
Tyler?
happy?
I'm honestly proud of you.
Can I come do Tyler? Can I come do some rich thing? Like you got the most expensive experience of the Super Bowl. How do I get to come tag along for that, huh?
Did you ask?
Oh, all right, fair enough.
Right. All right. So let's try again next year, and maybe if you ask with your big boy voice, we can figure some shit out.
All right, I'll ask. I'll find out about the Sports Illustrated party for both of us. We'll go to that.
Oh, you don't gotta ask for me. I get invited.
Oh, all right, yeah, all right. Fair enough.
Someone
I
said
need more wine too.
Someone said Tyler's a Hall of Fame hater. That is
That's
that is
for
a
sure.
perfect title for Tyler.
That's for
on
sure.
the
Tyler
chat.
woke up early, so he had more time to hate. He's that guy.
Yeah.
Always.
I saw in the comments they asked, Mac asked, do we have a recap for the first half? And the answer is no. I
LeBron's
glanced up and I saw about 3 laps and a
Yeah.
dunk, and I couldn't tell you anything that's happening.
Here's what fucked me up is I forgot they do each quarter as a victory or a win. So I saw the second quarter start. It was like 12-16, and I was like, "What's in this wine that we've been drinking?"
Yeah.
I think I'm fucked up,
I
but
put like 6 points of Molly in the wine before we started drinking it.
Really?
Yeah. No, I
I
wish.
feel great.
Could you imagine if we were just like sweating up here, really coming unglued? Yeah.
Um,
What happened to Davion Mitchell? Did he bounce?
Yeah.
Davion Mitchell's here. He's not here. Oh, okay, you guys can still hang on. Sorry.
We're
Yeah.
kicking you guys out so fast when he gets here. I want you to know your head will spin how fast I'll throw you guys out the
As soon as
door.
He enters the chat. Wait.
Oh, do you guys have any?
any questions for Davion that you'd like us to ask him?
Anyone?
No one? Oh,
You said
wow.
what?
That's
Rowan, do you have a question for Davion Mitchell?
I just want him to put me in a room with Viv, bro. That's it. I just need him to put me in a room with Viv. That's stuff
Why
to
would
talk
you
about.
want
Where does Vivek rank in Southeastern Asian supremacy?
So, like, no, he's nowhere near as cool as the dude who's like so rich he just built this like illegal skyscraper in the middle of Mumbai and the cops can't do anything about it.
what?
Yeah, he's like, dude, he's nowhere close. Like, He's not as cool as the bad guy on Sacred Games who had a gold pistol. That was sick. I'd never seen an Indian dude with a gun before, let alone one that was pure gold. That was cool as fuck. Yeah, man. He never danced on top of a train. Yeah,
That's true.
He's if anything, he's running our our names into the ground a little bit.
But he did say we want Stauskas multiple times.
That's true, yeah.
Stauskas. We want Stauskas. I want Stauskas.
Stauskas is just like a poor man's Jimmer for dad.
Shout out Nick Stauskas.
Do you hear me, Mac? You hear what I said? A couple more years.
What do you got, Paolo, Rohan? You guys got anything in the works? Any pieces you want to pitch? Anything you want to share to the audience that they can check you out at?
Good question. I got a story coming out this week, I think. So, sometime this week on sportsillustrated.com, we might have something for you,
And you got the pod weekly, right? Is it weekly?
True. Yes. The podcast comes out twice a week, but I'm only on it once a week. But everyone check out the Open Floor podcast. Shout out to Michael Pina. That's my guy. He's at the game right now, just chilling. Chris Herring got a shout out from Spike Lee about his new book today. That was ridiculous. I'm getting tired of all the Chris Herring hype. I told him he could have wrote a book about the 2010s Miami Heat, the 2000s Heat, the 90s Heat. Said he wrote a book about the 90s Knicks. Everyone's losing their mind, but it's all good. Good for Chris, I guess.
The world likes it,
man. Being shouted out by Spike Lee is a legendary thing. You got to
give
flowers.
Tyler, do you want to flex on us? Or are you not allowed? You're not NDA. You're not allowed to say.
Spike on my TV right now.
I'm just airing out. I'm airing out all of Tyler's great secrets.
Man, look, man, Spike know me. That's all y'all got to know. I got an autographed book from Spike Lee in my crib. Spike knows me.
Speaking of Spike Lee, he's on TV right now.
Right now.
That's what I just said.
Sorry, Paolo. I have trouble hearing you. It's the wine.
Which we're out of now, which is a big bummer.
Paolo, if I was going to go golf.
I only brought one bottle. I thought he was also
I was going to bring a bottle.
I
rushed over here, and I was the first person here.
I'll get on. I'll get some on.
Sugarfish's wine.
That'd be great. Let's go. I'm leaving the. I'm leaving. I'm
Paolo,
leaving the car here. Folks.
Here's a great question from our Jukes account, or the football account. Where's Brew McCoy going? I love Brew McCoy.
Here's my theory, Paolo. Here's my theory. Before you start, Brew McCoy doesn't really exist. It's not a real person. You can't convince me.
He's just a name that gets passed around the transfer portal.
Yep.
Brew McCoy's been at USC for what, 6 years now?
No. He committed to USC, then went to Texas, then came back to USC, and I think now just entered the transfer portal. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, honestly, at this point, he should just go back to Texas. Like, why not? Just keep the big going.
Can I ask you a question, Paolo? Now that you are a college football writer, do you even watch the NBA?
Did Paolo even watch the NBA when he was an NBA reporter?
No,
I know he did.
No.
I know he did. I sat at his desk in a little 4-quad. They put up with me. He and Haley used to get so annoyed because I'd just be like so ADD sitting next to them. It was great.
Here's the thing: everyone watches the NBA, but real people watch the NBA. You know.
That was a great.
I can't say that I've sat down and watched the full game start to end this season, but I have watched some of it. Just not.
I respect it. You're bigger than basketball right now.
I'll watch the playoffs for sure, though, like definitely. But
I don't really we're looking at Sugarfish order before a guess right now. No guess. Oh, okay, we got it. He's downloading the app right now. All right, we're good. Sorry about that, gentlemen. Our guest is coming. We're doing the order now. All right, yeah, we're gonna hold you guys here. We're gonna hold you here a bit.
Tyler, can you actually drop the name of the wing spot in Brooklyn though?
Yo, you don't live here, chill.
Bro, you don't know if I'm moving back.
He wants to live there so bad, but he can't.
Are you moving back?
I might be this fall,
Well, when it goes from a might be to you are, let me know and I'll give you the wing spot.
All right, there we go. My man, I appreciate it.
Tyler can't put his wing spot out on blast. It would ruin it for himself, which I respect.
Tyler, I'm glad you recognize how big our audience is, and they would ruin the spot.
I just
that you recognize
how
with
white
such
your
big
audience
reach
might
that
be
your place would no longer be sacred anymore.
No. I just recognize how white your audience might be.
Oh,
Only take one of y'all before it's.
I've known you for 20 minutes and I get all this violence, you know?
Only take one of y'all before it's a Starbucks and a Whole Foods outside of my favorite spot.
Erewhon goes in right next door.
There's been events where if Tyler's in town and I know that there's gonna be too many white people there, I'm like, Tyler shouldn't come.
Listen, if you my friend, protect me from the elements.
Tyler, come with me down to Manhattan Beach. Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't even know you.
Yeah, you're a South Bay kid. You're a West Side South Bay person.
I am.
All right. So let me ask y'all a question. If I wanted to move to LA, where would y'all suggest I live?
Ooh, what area fits your vibe and stuff? You were out.
The vibe is limitless.
I know the vibe is limitless, but I know what you like and I know what you are in the mood for. Part of me thinks you get a nice spot in Pasadena where you can be by yourself. You could have your spot, and then you could do a little of everything.
No.
What do you think, Rohan? What do you think, Paolo?
Away from everything in Pasadena.
Bro, I say he's got to go. He's got to take that YouTube check, take that YouTube money, just buy a sick place in Baldwin Hills, and just be like, we're taking it back. Yeah,
I think it's still like area near you.
Baldwin Hills is a good spot. I could see Tyler thriving there.
That's kind of my vibes.
Trust me.
The big thing.
Nozawa, yeah. Hey, but Greg, we're both gonna do the Nozawa.
Okay, cool.
Wow. Sorry, boys. Hey, we just got to deal with some business over here. Right? Not a big deal.
Tyler, you were staying downtown for a few days. Hey, thoughts on downtown LA?
Why is you just shouting out where I'm at? Like,
say the exact hotel.
People might be trying to come get me.
No. If they were to get you, it's for an autograph.
No, I mean, so I really hated where I stayed at.
Right. Downtown's back.
Downtown's tough.
Pasadena was cool though. Pasadena was cool. You know, it felt like I can't describe it. It just felt very, very nice. It just felt very nice. But it was too quiet for me.
It's cozy.
Pasadena's very chill. It's buttoned up.
Like if it was Sunday, you know what I mean, and I wanted to pull out the Jag and ride around the block or something like that.
Right.
Cool. That's
the vibe. But like I'm way too young for something like that. So
Tyler, if James Bond, the people who made James Bond, because you mentioned a Jaguar, started calling and they wanted you to be the next James Bond, would you accept?
Can't do it.
Can't do it. Too busy.
They don't have the money.
Larry Bird in like a hostage room. What the fuck was that?
Bro, they had Karl Malone in that same room.
Did you see that?
Larry Bird, Karl Malone.
Cage somewhere, bro.
Dave DeBuschiere.
Look, can we be honest about the top 75 real quick?
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Listen, no disrespect to the Mikan family, but like, do I really think George Mikan is a better basketball player than Tracy McGrady?
Absolutely
not. Let's be fucking honest. It's like, no.
Can I ask this question? Should Paul Pierce be in the top 75?
No, what?
What? Yeah, I don't think he should.
And he's there.
Yeah.
Paul Pierce not even a top 5 Celtic.
Who's Jerry Lucas?
I don't know.
Bro, I know Jerry Lucas was not getting buckets. Come on.
Now listen, one of the Hall of Fame white people of all time, Dirk Nowitzki.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
And he's German.
Oh my God. Tom Wilmore said that dude that pooped his pants made this list.
Damn. Honestly, how badly have they botched this list?
If they pull your picture up and it's in black and white, you're not going on my list.
Bro,
No,
Tim
not on my
Duncan,
list.
Tim Duncan, legend.
Tim Duncan's a legend.
Tim Duncan,
The legend Scottie Pippen.
Tim Duncan smokes res now.
Tim Duncan's high as hell. Shout out Scottie Pippen. Shout out Tyler putting Scottie Pippen in the media cycle like crazy.
For real.
There he is.
Where do they have these dudes?
He looks at hostage. Rohan's right. They're in a hostage situation.
Nah.
It's literally like tell my parents and
What was
kids.
that
I love
awkward
them.
close-up on that dancer? No, that was
I've
weird.
never heard the name Billy Cunningham in my life.
That's because you're not from the city. You know what I mean?
He sounds
You're not
like
from
a-
where you're from.
he sounds like
Sixer
a
guy,
running back.
that's why.
He played for a franchise that doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
He sounds like a running back coach.
Scottie Pippen doing the Prince.
Kawhi,
Move, yeah.
first time I've seen Kawhi all season.
Shout out to Kawhi. Thanks for the sneakers.
Where
Look at Kawhi. That's a bad fit.
he's so annoyed that he's there.
Zach, what
Can
you know about getting bad fits?
Can I
What's
say?
that?
No, I said the fit
What you
thing.
know
Can I
about
say?
getting bad
Stop
fits?
wearing hoodies under blazers.
Wow,
Enough.
he went there. He went there. He came from
Enough.
a lot of New York residents.
These jackets look like they're like working at like a jeweler. Like you know,
They got the jackets from Everlane, and they just slapped that patch on
They
there.
want to see you get into a lightly
Who
to
is
moderately
this?
used sedan. Okay,
Was this
all right?
Travis Scott?
They want to see you inside a nicely pre-owned, pre-certified Kia Optima.
Yeah.
Right? This.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tyler, I'm curious your thoughts. I don't know if you're watching this. James Worthy just did the Wakanda thing on his entrance.
The
Thoughts on that?
Wakanda thing.
Why didn't you ask your white co-host that question?
We're not legally
He
allowed
was
to
gonna
say.
get. He was gonna get to me. He just wanted to ask you first.
We'll go to the round. We're doing round table.
My thoughts.
Don't start with me.
Who is that? So
Oh
they had
my
LeBron
God.
come out in halftime.
Oh, Giannis is out there.
Yeah, Giannis is wearing sweats.
What is it? Wait. What's the issue with him?
LeBron's
coming out
wearing
halftime? What's he missing
warm-ups,
the
bro.
halftime pep talk?
I appreciate how much LeBron has orchestrated his own ascent to greatness.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like, this is great. Like, LeBron was part of the scripting meeting for this. He got his own special music during like the let out for his, his walkout.
He did get his own song during the intros. That was absurd.
He had his own special song
From
and
From his
special
own movie. Yeah, from his own movie. That song kind of slaps, though, if I'm being honest.
I won't lie though. If I was anything close to LeBron James, I would do all this shit too.
Same.
Yep.
Oh,
Hands
And
down.
more. And you would do more.
You
Oh,
guys
for
gonna
sure.
watch that Steph Curry sex show?
what?
Yo, what is the deal with
Steph
that?
Curry-
What is the
Steph
deal
Curry
with
has a show. Steph Curry.
Him and Aisha are doing like a couples show on HBO, and
bet
like
they
during
are.
before the skills contest, apparently there was just like moaning on the ads. And so no
Yeah.
one's gonna watch.
No.
I got a DVR'd.
You got a
The
DVR.
jackets have
You
been
got
what?
DVR money?
I got DVR money.
You got DVR money on the internet?
I got a
show?
vintage. I got a vintage TiVo in my
He's got a
spot.
TV.
You know,
Nah, you
Cable,
know
bro?
what? I'm not
2
gonna lie.
gigs.
The richest person I've ever met in my life is John Gonzalez.
John Gonzalez is the richest person I've met in my life.
My
Facts.
man's living in wealth. For sure.
His skin just looks rich. You know what I mean? Like, why does he?
No, that's not true. But
We get him
he
in
told me
here.
to slide to the crib, and it was like 2 hours away. So I respect it.
He lives not close.
John Gonzalez lives at a spot where you look outside his backyard and you see whales. Whales are like, God, I wish I was living there.
He
Mm.
told me where he lived, and I'd never even heard of it. It was so far out of
Yeah,
my place.
exactly.
Wait, where's he live?
Palos Verdes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, don't just be. God damn.
We're putting it on blast.
I'm just saying, like it's the region, like you know.
Well,
it's-
imagine
somebody
ran-
looking for
There's a
him.
lot of real
Imagine if
estate.
they ran up on John Gonzalez because of this.
I'm sorry.
I'm sure John Gonzalez got enemies.
No doubt, no doubt.
I know
Yeah.
John Gonzalez has enemies. I'm one of them.
Yeah.
Management,
John Gonzalez
enemies,
is like,
bro.
like that guy from Philly who's always around somebody where you
Hey,
like,
if you ever-
how you know them?
Yeah.
If he ever hears Pearl Jam playing outside his house, he knows to lock the door. I'm so in
John's
trouble when we're all
John's
done
outside
here.
his house being like, is that even flow? Fuck, I gotta get out of here.
Oh my!
In other
God.
news, Tyler back at the incense. Should we get some incense up in here? Do we have incense?
Do we have incense?
Greg brought an incense machine.
Greg brought an
He's
incense.
got
as he
an
did.
incense me.
Is this Tiffany Haddish?
We'll
Well,
think.
our-
We'll think on it.
Our bosses are currently
Yeah, we're
deciding
actually-
whether we should light incense live.
We get Zach's credit score while we're at it.
What is your
No.
credit score?
Don't worry about it. This isn't anyone's business.
I feel like you got a good credit score.
it's lovely.
Me
I
too.
believe all white people have a good credit score. I believe
Yeah.
all white people have a good credit score.
Tom Wilmart says,
So
so we're
we're doxing
doxing people on
people on
stream. That is
stream.
what this stream is.
I believe no white people have a credit score lower than 700.
Zach went to ASU.
Yeah. There are plenty of people that I went to ASU with.
Zach got
that
an ASU for his academics.
I did. To get into ASU, you need a pulse and a nice smile, and that's really all they care about.
And you
Then they
do
let
have a
you in.
nice smile.
I appreciate it.
The pulse
let
is
me in.
struggling.
The
at
pulse,
times.
the pulse. Yesterday struggling. This morning also struggling.
Did
But
y'all
you know
study in college? Did y'all like pay attention in college?
Come on now.
Some of the classes. I worked for the basketball.
You
team
worked
all four
hard,
years.
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of fucking hours.
I went to school in Western New York, so it was too cold to study.
Too cold to study. I like
Sean,
that.
where'd you go? You went to Cornell?
What was that, Tyler?
Sean, where'd you go? You went to Cornell?
I'm not. I look Cornell smart. I'm not Cornell smart. I went to Ithaca College and studied television and radio, and we just press buttons for a living.
Rohan, where'd you go? You went to NYU?
No, I did not. We don't need to talk about where I went to college, all right? That's cool. It's I don't bring it up. I don't talk about it for a reason.
We're doxing. We're doxing people.
Rohan
left and
has a
right.
huge emotional connection to his alma mater.
Paolo,
Just
where'd you go?
losing
You
down
went
the
to
sports.
UCLA?
Yeah, Paolo's a Trojan.
Yeah, I went to USC.
Bro, fight on, Paolo. Let's go.
Fight on, brother.
Yeah.
Who was the best, Paolo? Who was the best athlete while you were in school?
Oh God.
Paolo, weren't you
Juju
dating
Smith-Schuster?
Bobby Play's
It was Dory
Hey,
Jackson.
I'm an ASU student. You also need mild alcoholism and an addictive personality.
Check.
Yep.
It was the Dory Jackson. For sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
facts.
that's
Okay,
Dory
facts.
Jackson.
No doubt.
Paolo, weren't you dating Bobby Flay's daughter?
Relax. That's what happened.
Sean,
You're dating the Iron Chef princess.
Listen, I will say one time we did. So there was.
Wait, so
Whoa,
were you or were
whoa.
you not dating Bobby Flay's daughter?
What?
Was you? Did your man tell the truth? Is that true? You was dating
No,
Shorty?
that's not true. She was just in my class. She was a journalist.
Oh, she was just in your class, bro. Okay.
This is really weird. Like, this is not. I didn't even talk to her.
You know she hit Paolo with the, hey, do you have a pen I could borrow?
Hey, yo, good for you, bro. I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you, Paolo.
Anyways, no, but we did go on this I guess. This,
Oh, you guys went on a trip together.
Oh, listen, hold on. It was a class thing for journalism, and then we went to the Food Network, and Bobby Flay cooked us food.
Oh, so you guys went
That
on a
was a
trip
great first
together.
date.
You guys went on a trip together, and then her dad cooked for you. That's what I heard. That's
That's a solid first date.
That's a
Yeah.
solid first date.
That's a
How was the
top
food?
tier first date.
How was the food? Was it good?
Does your fiance know about this?
The food is delicious.
Did Bobby season the food well?
Oh, good question.
Yeah, it was fine. It was.
Fine.
I-
So
It was
Paolo,
fine.
one of my best
fine.
stories. One of my best stories from working for the ASC basketball team. You've all heard this many times. I don't think they
Go for a
have.
walk.
Yeah, he's heard this too many times. My best story from working for the ASC basketball team came from when we played USC. I'm on the bench. There's someone in the student section that keeps like looking down, and like this girl keeps making eyes, like
God, I
whispering to
know.
her friend.
Yeah.
And at halftime, I'm like trying to piece together. One of our players is sort of like, "Yo, that's my friend up there. She thinks you. I think she thinks you're cute." And I kind of like disregard it. Okay. After the game, I get on the team bus. Same player comes up and he's like, "Hey, my friend wants to come talk to you, or wants you to come talk. Hop off the bus." And I was like, "Who's your friend?" He's like, "She's 18. She wants to meet you." And I was like, "Oh, I was 20 at the time." I was like, "No, I'm not gonna go talk to a girl who's like 18. She's not even in college yet." No, he's like, "She's 18. Just go meet her." No, not doing it. He's like, "Come on, bro. She's a model. You're being stupid." Nope, didn't get off the bus. That girl, Gigi Hadid.
You just tell people that story?
Yeah, it's a good story. I knew.
It's like
I
what white
knew.
people go to college
I
for
knew.
shit like this?
What's that?
Is this what white people go to college for like shit
Yeah.
like this? This is crazy.
Yeah.
Here's this. I was in college. I was at a basketball game, and there was someone across the bleachers, and my friends were like, "Dude, you gotta talk to her. She keeps saying you're her muse. You're her muse." And it ended up being Julia Fox, and she was like, "Oh my god, do you
Did you
want to
write
be an Uncut
Uncut
Gems?" I'm sorry you guys had to sit through that joke. It's really bad.
I can't believe you,
And go
Sean.
for a walk. Zach, what is my baseline for success at ASU? Oh, Zach is what my baseline is. Who's the most famous alumni from ASU?
Oh God. Kimmel went for like a semester.
Jimmy Kimmel?
David Spade went for like a semester.
Spade?
That's a
It's
big
probably
drop
Walter.
off.
It's probably
I
Cronkite.
think you can just go for a semester with that.
Walter?
Walter Cronkite, Al Michaels.
Well,
both.
Walt,
I'm just following the steps of Al Michaels and Walter Cronkite. That's what everyone says. Zach Schwartz, Al Michaels, Walter Cronkite. Those Arizona State
Usher?
greats.
This is Usher, guys. We're watching an Usher performance live.
Who's still asking for this? Who's still asking for this performance? Is he a Cleveland guy?
He's a Cleveland guy.
Oh, that makes
I think he was part owner. He had like ownership.
Whatever. At least we're not getting MGK.
This is
So
the
we're-
longest
we all
halftime
win
ever.
with this not being an MGK
There's
performance.
there's
Okay.
a comment in the comments that's not getting boosted, but it's the funniest comment I've seen all night. That's
What
all.
is it?
What do you see
It
that?
happened at 6:42 p.m. That's all I'm going to say to the
6:42.
people on the stream.
I
It's
can't see it.
ASM related.
Greg, let it
Greg,
rip.
do you see it?
Greg, let it rip.
6:42 on the timeline. It's an
Put it
ASU
on.
related comment. I'm just so worried. Oh, this one. Everyone I know that went to ASU got a DUI. Oh no!
I'm not gonna hold you. That's definitely true.
It's largely true.
No fact check on that one.
But
No-
I'll be Ubering home after tonight's program, so you do not need to worry about me.
Oh shit! Dave Chappelle is there.
Hey, it's AI.
Don't talk. Don't say his name. That
No, I
cat.
love AI.
The God.
That's Mr. Iverson in you.
Mr. Iverson, sorry.
Look at Reggie Miller. This
Dude, these guys are gonna come out so
Reggie
cold
should have
from
shown
this
off the
halftime
belly
show.
button tattoo tonight.
Is Bill Murray in
Bill
the top
Murray.
75?
Yeah.
We must be really
Replaced-
delayed.
they
You guys
replaced-
said Reggie Miller. He just popped on screen.
Damn.
Sean, what
the
was y'all
manager
doing?
and me, Brandon.
Damn, George Gervin hit him with a
Zach-
finger roll. That
Zach's in the bench. Zach's on the bench with 2 Theraguns just waiting to.
They would
Listen,
not give
all
someone
right?
the nickname Pistol in today's society.
Yeah.
Or only a white guy could do
Yeah.
that. Let me put it that way. Damn, Russ didn't show up?
No, he busy.
Totally.
My friend
man.
texted me saying, "How do we feel about Shaq's tongue thing he's been doing lately?"
I
I
missed
think
it.
it's
I didn't see
lately.
him do it.
It seems like it's part of his brand now. This is the new brand he's trying to bring
He's
up.
the-
He did
don't-
icy,
Icy
hot.
Hot
He
for the
did
tongue.
gold blonde. He did gold bond. He's a DJ. Now he's doing
What's
the tongue
the
stuff.
general, the car insurance? Is that it?
Go to the general and save some time.
We-
Da-da-da-da-da, ba, ba, ba.
Well, Jake Plummer is supposed to come on the stream later. Can we laugh at ASU
I-
jokes? I wish Jake Plummer is
He's
just
a
like.
snake.
Oh my
facing-
God, James Harden's here.
Jake Plummer's facing pale.
Yeah, he got to represent Philadelphia. He knows what's going on.
He's not even playing.
James Harden didn't play because he was still upset that
Oh,
he was the last overall
boo.
draft pick.
John Stockton.
Oh.
Boo.
I really thought John Stockton was Mark Rylance.
Oh, that's good.
Tyler, I didn't even know you do film like that.
Yeah, deep pull.
Hey, don't worry. A lot of research went into that joke. A lot of
Yeah,
research.
that
went
was
into
a
that.
deep cut, bro.
Deep pull.
Tyler's
God,
like
you're
Mark
being
Rylance from
rocked.
Dunkirk. Ever heard of it?
I ain't never seen Dunkirk, but I did see that trash movie. Don't Look Up.
Oh, he is. He's actually really. Mark Rylance is really good in that movie.
GP.
I'm just not gonna watch a movie about war. I know that gets white people excited and shit. But like, I'm not
It
gonna
that
go
it does.
sit down in a movie theater
It
and
really
watch a movie
does.
about war. Why would I do that?
No facts.
Damn, they
I'm
couldn't
with
get
you.
Tiny Archibald to do anything.
Do we know if our numbers are going up or down right now? They're holding.
Oh,
They're
It's a
holding,
great-
baby. Let's
wait till
go.
the sushi gets here. Then they're going through the roof. It's gonna shovel.
It's gonna
down.
be ASMR vibes. It's gonna be a
Yeah.
mukbang. It's just us eating sushi. I might take my clothes off to eat this sushi. J Kid, problematic J Kid.
Oh,
I always
man.
would eat black.
What's your guys' favorite sushi roll? Like, what's your go-to?
Great question. I can't believe people are holding for this type of conversation, but I
Listen,
love.
it's
people love
what are you gonna flip over to the All Star game? Of course they're holding, and you stay here because we appreciate it. Neither of us want to listen to this.
Here's
game.
the thing, Rohan. I love a good like a tuna roll, but the nicer tuna rolls, right? Like the Toro.
You want the
something a
fatty?
little-
You want that? You want the chitoro? You? I get it. I get it.
I want it fatty. I want it
Yeah.
buttery. I
Mm.
want it
Yeah.
to melt in my mouth. That's
Mhm.
the type of tuna I want.
So I think the sugarfish sushi is the best, but I love like a real shitty roll where it's like throw the fried stuff in there. Give me the fried tempura, give me the spicy tuna in there. Hit me with some sauce. Sure, I know sugarfish doesn't come like that, but I do love I do love that. I don't
Give
know
me
why.
a roll with like a fried tempura, and then on the top there's like salmon, tuna, avocado, and then there's tempura on top.
Yeah, I want the sprinkling on it.
Yeah,
I just want to bring over. Yeah, I just want to bring over like the greatest Japanese sushi chef and have him look at the menu of like an American sushi restaurant in the suburbs and just look at the fucking abhorrent names that they use.
It's not real sushi.
That they've like curated over centuries in Japan, and it's like the exotic girl roll or like dance names
Las Vegas roll.
Tyler, I'll say this. Because I love you and I love the city of Philadelphia, but the Philadelphia roll is atrocious and should be banned from the world.
I don't need cream. I
I'm
don't
not
need
gonna
cream
lie.
cheese on my sushi.
I'm not gonna lie. I fuck with the Philadelphia roll. I'm gonna be honest.
What? Rohan!
That's an upset right there.
Let me see if I can get Gons in here. Let me see if I can get.
Oh Lord.
What did he say?
He just retweeted. He just liked our tweet. So want to hop on?
Zach,
the
where you
screen,
from?
Gons?
Where am I from? I'm like terrified to just go anywhere down this road because I know I can see you taking steps back right now to line this dunk up.
No, Tyler's a good person. He's
Yeah,
a good person.
yeah.
Tyler means
I see him like eyeing me like I'm the idiot coming on the like Bayside help, and he's just gonna line me up coming. I was born in Seattle and then moved down to LA. Grew up in like Manhattan, Hermosa Beach, that area down there.
Manhattan, what?
Manhattan Beach, Hermosa Beach, Beach City.
Yeah.
What's
like if I asked the regular motherfucker in the streets, what would they say about Manhattan Beach?
What would they say, Zach?
Nothing that I want to arm you. Like, no, I'm not throwing the lob to you on this. Paolo could maybe give you a good description on it. Paolo doesn't want to do it.
I'm not talking to Paolo.
Oh,
I'm talking to you.
I would say when I grew up there, it was like a.
That's not what I asked you. What I asked you was, what would a motherfucker say about Manhattan Beach right now?
It's beautiful. I'm
not aware. I'm not from over there.
It's beautiful. It's different than when I grew up there. Like it used to be more surfer kind of little beach city, and now it's very Laguna Beach bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, Tyler, you want to hear a fun Manhattan Beach fact? Is Manhattan Beach a rich neighborhood? Manhattan Beach and Palo Verde are the wealthiest areas with the median price of more than 1.5.
Wow.
Tyler, let me
also ask.
Tyler, let me get you a fun fact. Here's a fun Manhattan Beach fact. The sand from Manhattan Beach is so good and so refined that the beaches in Hawaii get it imported from Manhattan Beach.
That is true. Maui. All of that sand is from Manhattan Beach.
So they got good sand.
This is volcanic rock. Yeah, the beaches would be jagged and sharp. So when they were building out the resorts, they were like, "Where's really nice sand?" Manhattan Beach, and they took a bunch of.
That's how you know it's good sand. They got good sand.
And that's hometown for you.
That is where. That is That's where I grew up.
Zach, here's the Tyler thing though. He's gonna bombard you with tough questions.
Yeah.
And if you can pass the test. And you get on Tyler's side, he's one of the most loyal people in the world.
I appreciate that.
But
I appreciate that. How am I doing so far? Doesn't seem well.
I've still failed tests. I've still failed Tyler tests.
Who's the most famous person from Manhattan Beach that you would say right now?
Let's see.
Like that lives there now?
I wouldn't say lives there. I would say.
I was gonna say we have interesting residents. Kendrick Lamar lives there now.
Oh,
yeah,
that's my guy.
Yeah, he lives there now. They grew up there. There's guys from like Red Hot Chili Peppers. They grew up there.
Tyler don't know them.
No,
man, they got the Californication.
We don't have that many famous alumni from my high school either. Do you have the list?
I couldn't
Manhattan
get it.
Beach Trump rally. Let me see.
Oh, Zach's dad. Don't do this.
No, shout out Bob Schwartz.
Can I have a night?
Stop.
Peace,
Bob Schwartz is a fucking
Will I
legend.
ever know peace? Oh, here we go.
Manhattan Beach is
Erin
a
Andrews? Oh, she lives
Dave
there now.
Coulier, let's go. Yikes.
Colin
Tyler
Cowherd.
Bloom lives there now.
Yeah, I was
Coward
gonna
lives
say
there
Manhattan Beach is
now.
big,
Sophie
like
Chanel lives there now.
media personality.
Matthew Fox of Lost.
Of
Ever heard
Lost,
of it?
yeah.
John
I don't know
Ireland.
any of these people.
Who
Andy
else?
Mack.
Kevin Nealon, Mercer Miller, Liz Fair.
Have y'all seen Mad Men? I've never
Representation.
seen it.
Oh.
Tyler, I thought Mad Men was a little overrated. That's a hot take from my end.
I met John Hamm the other day, and I didn't know he was like in Mad Men. I didn't know anything about him.
What'd you say to John Hamm? I wonder how that conversation went.
I said, "What's up, dog?"
Greg, just keep a lookout. We might have a special guest coming through. He's gonna pop in for a little, but just keep a lookout there. I can't believe the halftime is still going on.
This is yeah.
You know when I said,
Well, it's 75
what is this?
games
What's
to
the
get through.
breakdown with Alex? Oh, no, never mind.
MJ
Would you-
showed up though.
MJ's here.
Yeah, Michael.
How much
Jordan
do-
first introduced.
How much do you think these players are getting paid to fly to Cleveland?
Or something?
They're not getting paid, bro.
Yeah, I don't think they get mine.
They're going to Cleveland for free?
I'll bet it's like a stipend.
I mean, it
plus-
depends on their situation. It depends on their situation.
They get a stipend, Zach.
A per
It
diem.
depends on their situation.
You get a food stipend and a hotel room and a ticket.
They're like, hey, Bob Cousy, you'll get here's your
Here's your stipend.
things at the cafeteria.
Yeah. They're like,
Hey,
yeah.
Bob, here we got a ticket for your turkey sandwich and bag of chips.
Yeah.
You get one a day.
You get an
Someone
apple.
said I want to see George Mikan guard Giannis.
Yeah, I'd go. I mean, you'd go.
I'd
We're the
go.
Top 75, you'd go.
I'd go.
Flight, hotel, meals. Yeah, that's what
That
I'm
makes
saying.
sense.
I've never been to Cleveland.
It's fine. Like it's not
You
as
know,
like
that's
bad
where
as
I
people
wanna
jump
go.
on it for. But like the weather's insane. Like it's just all over the place. Always
Where's All Star next year?
bad place.
Utah.
Salt Lake
Utah.
Oh God,
Oh, sorry.
we're going.
You know that Utah, they measure pour all your drinks, and then after a certain time, you can't even get hard liquor at the bar. How is
Listen,
that supposed to work?
I feel like I would get in a fist fight in Salt Lake City.
Bring
I'm
him
not-
in.
We got a special guest for you guys.
Yo,
Oh,
John Gonzalez.
what are you doing? Tyler,
Bro,
why am I only seeing two eyeballs? What's happening here?
What's happening?
I can't hear him.
Gentlemen, how are things?
that a
We're doing
neck
well.
on?
This is the longest halftime of all time. I know you're not even watching, Gon. So
Is this
I
a
would
new
just
hat?
say peace and that was it.
He's got to reload in. Palos had trouble hearing guests as they come on, so he'll come back in. I think in a second.
Is this a new hat?
Is it new? No.
Okay.
Gons, I love that AFC Richmond
Looks like
sweater.
it hasn't moved at all since you put it on your head.
I also have, because I'm an extremely old man,
Holy
and Tyler will love
shit.
this. This is a heating pad that I warm up in the microwave, and then I put it on my
Amazing.
shoulders.
Oh, bitch.
Colleen is literally in the other room laughing out loud at me right now.
Shout out Colleen, an absolute legend. Shout out to you, Gons.
What up? So
You-
I'm
you-
super watching this game. I texted Sean and I was like, I'm so invested. I have been doing nothing but watching this game, and I'm here for all the
John,
questions
are you
about.
standing? Is it a standing desk situation?
So, in addition to the heating pad, I decided to work out the lower back.
Love
I
it.
feel that, bro. I feel
You know what I'm
that.
saying? So, yeah, I'm standing up.
Stay loose, stay limber. Gons, plug your pod because your pod is fantastic, and I want you to plug it on me.
Did Tyler just disappear?
Don't plug John's pod.
Rohan, I haven't had Rohan yet because
He
I'm
ha-
in the.
Not only has he not had me on his podcast yet, he just took my spot on my podcast.
I'm in the business of moving him out, and it'll just be me and Pina, and then
Yeah.
we'll bring him in periodically.
That's
Yeah.
bullshit. Like, yo,
Gons,
They're
you should have
boxing
me on
you
the
out,
show.
Rohan.
What's up, Sean?
I said they're boxing you out, Rohan.
real. I got to get the bucket sushi money anyway. So
We Pina brought me on to talk about the Harden trade, and I was like, "Yo, what's going on with Rohan? Is he coming in?" And he's like, "Nah." And I was like, "All right." That was the only explanation I got.
Gons, what are your thoughts on the Harden trade?
Oh man, how much time do we have? A lot of time apparently, because the halftime show is happening, which I totally know about. I'm excited about this. I think it works both ways, man. I think it's really good for the Sixers. Obviously, if you can add in James Harden for literally nothing because Ben Simmons is not playing. I know that you get Seth Curry and Haley was on our pod talker. Haley came on, Rohan. We didn't have and Tyler. See, Colleen's here.
Hello,
Hi, Colleen.
Basketball.
Yeah, we're hanging out.
Congrats on a great NFL season.
Seriously.
They say congrats on a great NFL season.
Oh, thank you.
She's excited about that.
Also, congrats. She didn't break her hand this year, right?
That happened in preseason.
Yeah.
What's in the cup, Tyler?
Henny Colada.
That sounds delightful. Kurt Warner broke her. It was your pinky, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna send all her medical bills over to his house.
Good, good. He should pay for it all.
Yeah.
He's got a movie coming out, right?
Yeah.
Movie money.
Paolo, how are things, buddy?
You know, can't complain. Just chilling.
Looking handsome,
No
talented.
He's so handsome. I hate how handsome he is.
It's
Yeah.
You drink the
ridiculous.
water?
All right.
It's a water.
That's crazy. It looked like moonshine.
It's straight vodka. It's a Sunday night, and we get crazy here. I have
Well,
two
you know,
dogs and a
it's
heating
President's
pad
Day
on. What do you
tomorrow.
think I'm doing at my house?
It's President's Day tomorrow. Listen, I don't know what you do at your house because you real wealthy.
That's not me. That's my wife. This is the house that Colleen built.
No,
I
you
just
don't
live in
understand.
it.
You married, so that's your shit too. Take some ownership of how you live.
I love that you're giving me advice on my marriage.
I'm trying to help you.
Your two eyeballs that I'm looking at right now are definitely what I would look to for advice on my marriage. It's amazing.
I'm trying to make it long lasting.
Would you sign up for a life coach class hosted by Tyler Tynes?
So, Sean, you were there that night, right? When Tyler came to town? Yeah. When we were hanging out, and I said that as Tyler gets older, I believe that he'll get more mellow. And everybody laughed at me. Like the entire party laughed at me and said, and including Tyler, who thinks that Tyler will also not get more mellow. So no, I don't think that I would.
Yeah, me neither.
Why, is that
missing out
something
on
that's up for
gems.
debate?
Y'all missing out on gems.
No, but here's the class I would sign up for is how to talk your shit 101 with Tyler Tynes.
I mean, look, if you read one DeMar DeRozan piece this week, make it Tyler Tynes. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If you read one, because who knows how much time you have, make sure it's Tyler Tynes. Look,
The
I'm
plug
just
of the
here to
year.
I'm here to promote the extended universe.
Shout out to the
Yeah.
extended universe.
You know,
Wow.
like everybody's thriving, and I love that for us. I would do a heart emoji. Why
Yeah.
not? But you know, that was a killer piece, man. Killer piece.
Well, you know, DeMar DeRozan only ever wanted to be in GQ. So I'm happy we can make that happen for him.
Tyler, when am I going to get my profile on GQ?
Yo, when do you want to profile us?
Yeah, when do you want?
Zach, you went to ASU, you said,
Yeah.
and you grew up in Manhattan Beach.
Yeah. Seems pretty interesting. A lot of rough stories I got for you.
Oh God!
You do any drugs in your youth?
Of course, all of them.
How long
This
has Tyler
guy
been on-
did
how long has Tyler
drugs.
been on this show? Like for a while, right? Like
Oh,
I
we got
started-
Keith in the chat. Shout out Keith Fujimoto one time. Absolute
Oh,
legend.
Keith.
Absolute legend.
Absolute legend. Shout out to the kids. Shout out to the family. We love Keith.
It's the fan for sure.
I would actually take a bullet for Keith.
Seriously.
Can we? Well, that's crazy. Can we, for a second, just talk about Paolo?
Yeah, let's keep talking about Paolo.
Paolo,
Right?
yeah.
Like this, like a fucking model.
Did you see him flex?
He's just
he was
like-
waiting for the
just
he's
very-
probably
just very
screenshotting
nonchalantly,
this,
like-
just getting that ready for his
All right,
I
profile.
saw Paolo once in an Express for
making
Men.
sex faces at the camera.
Don't do expression.
Yo, you guys should have seen this fucking U-turn I saw Paolo make. the
Oh,
other
talk
day.
about that. I saw you
It's
tweet about
the
it.
wildest shit I've ever seen in my life. This was on some pure like Vin Diesel shit. I couldn't believe it. This dude is fucking rush hour on one of the busiest streets in LA. He's got both his windows down from the right lane, makes a U-turn into a parking spot all the way up the other side of the street. It was the craziest shit I've ever seen.
Yo,
Paolo's a shady motherfucker for real. I'm not gonna hold you. First day we worked together in 2019, I was in Hollywood. Paolo stepped on my fucking Yeezys.
I do remember that. I do
All right.
remember that. That was an accident. Also, definitely not Hinge.
In fairness to Paolo, like you step to everybody's shoes. There are multiple people that we have worked with who had their feelings hurt by what you said about the shoes that they had on.
Whose fucking fault is that?
I will not say the person Tyler
His name is Kevin
absolutely
O'Connor.
shit on.
His
But
name is
Tyler's
Kevin O'Connor.
first day.
He said the name.
Oh, Tyler's first day in the office, he stared at this person's sneakers.
Me and Kevin O'Connor was in the office, and he was
This is unfair
wearing
to
his
KOC.
comfy ass shoes,
He had
all
Air
black
Force
Air
Ones
Forces
on.
on and some khakis like he a charter school student. And so I just asked him a question. I fuck with him though. Shout out to KLC.
Shout out KLC.
Fuck yes.
Legend.
Shout
Absolute
out
legend.
to KOC.
Just stop dressing like a charter school student.
Okay, and I said to you, it's not like he was wearing Keds or something. Like the man had on Air Force Ones. What's the problem?
When you wear all black Air Force Ones on, and you from Massachusetts, I don't really know you like that.
Listen,
I assume you're a threat. So we gotta talk it out.
listen.
I just want to see where
KOC
you're coming from.
He's
He's
a nice
good-
human being,
good-
and you
he's a
came
good
in with your
soul.
fucking Tylerness. Are we allowed to curse on this thing? I don't even know. You came in with your Tylerness and decided to just like throw elbows.
Have you seen him wear all black Air Force Ones in the office since then?
You're not wrong.
I don't know. I haven't been to the office in some time. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah, has anyone seen him in an office setting since?
I heard Tyler was coming and I left well before. You know,
Zach,
I heard
that was smart, man.
Yeah.
Actually, show off your sneakers. You got good sneakers on today.
I don't
Let me
think
see, what do we got?
All
You
right.
got some what? The Jordan
fours?
4s?
What kind of fours we got? Cement?
They're a little messy. They're
Is that
old.
cement?
Yeah, cement 4s.
Ooh, I got
Those are sweet, man.
I got
Oh, thank you.
550s on. Tyler, shit talk
Oh, look at
550.
that.
I see.
love
I
that
see
for you. I
the
love
wheels
that for
turning
you.
over there. I see Tyler. He's lining one up.
Yo, real quick, Ro and Paolo. So you guys, I saw you arguing about whether or not USC was downtown LA, and I think
I
I
love this.
know. I think I know who came down on what side, but you didn't make it clear on this. So if I can guess, Paolo was incorrect that it counts as downtown LA, and Rose said that it does not.
Correct.
Well,
Bro,
you have a say
I
on
have
this,
to-
right?
Bro, here's the thing. It's not
It
about
is downtown.
I have to continue to educate Paolo about Los Angeles geography.
It's not about
Man.
it.
Really embarrassing. But that's what happens.
happens.
That's what
When
happens when you're from the Valley and not LA. That's all I'm gonna say.
I was trying to give him an area because he didn't know where USC was.
Bro, he's at some football press conference. I don't know where the fuck you are. And I'm like, we're trying to meet up. And he's like,
I said I'm near downtown. So then
no. He said, I'm coming from downtown. And I was like, USC is not downtown, brother.
This is what this show's about: airing personal beefs on Maine.
Air out the
Bro,
grievances.
He is from the Valley, so I have to tell him things about Los Angeles, and that's fine.
I wanted to talk about this with Ro on the NBA podcast, but he wasn't on it. So I'm glad that we're doing it here now.
Bro, he booted me from my own pod. I'm in a podcast meeting, and they're like, by the way, Gonz is
So-
coming on next week. And I was
So
like,
we got a map
We
here.
got the map
Bro,
here.
Can I get a telestrator? You can clearly see downtown is bound by the 110 and the 10.
Thank you. This is like a
Wow.
no-brainer. It's just
Devastating.
downtown adjacent, dude.
Is that what? Yeah, I was gonna say, what is USC called? Just downtown
downtown
That
adjacent.
was
adjacent.
so sick of us.
it's just that it's not really about like whether it's in downtown or not, but it's
Oh, the goalposts are moving, bro.
Oh my god.
Paolo, fight back, dog.
Dude, I don't know what to tell you. I actually went to school there. I lived there. If you were down there, people would say you're in downtown. You're in downtown. It's the same.
You think because you went to school there, that means you could just make shit up?
I'm not
Bro,
making-
Paolo is like, you could see Staples Center, so it's downtown to me. And I'm like, you can see the Hollywood sign from fucking downtown. You're in Hollywood, bro.
Paolo, fight back.
Dude, I don't know what to tell you. If you ask people who actually grew up here and lived here, they would say like it's in downtown, like you're going.
Listen, but if you live here or if you don't live here, maps exist and we're sentient, so we can look at them and just like like geographical lines, and you're just like, man, you know what? Colorado is in downtown LA.
Yeah.
It's like
where do you think it is? You think it's downtown?
Me?
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just it's its own thing, first of all. But yeah, if you're gonna say it's somewhere, it's in downtown.
How's it both its own thing?
Guys, Paolo's not on the roast. Paolo's doing fine.
Paolo's fine. Listen,
who's coming?
It happens.
Oh, okay. No, he's doing fine. The game's about to start again, so
is it really?
Fellas,
that felt like an hour.
It was, and as a former
what
manager,
did they do at the half?
I'm worried
because I'm totally watching, and I know this is the test for you guys.
So is Davon Mitchell not coming?
Yeah, I was gonna
listen about that. He apparently, I don't think, is gonna join. He's heard some talk about the Kings and said he was too upset and didn't want to pull up now. So,
but if he does come back,
you will
shout out Sacramento.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Kings.
Shout out Lady Bird. Yeah.
Shout out Baylor.
What's their stadium?
I
The
just
King
want to say real
Stadium?
quick while we're waiting for this.
Let's hear it, Gonz.
Zach and Sean, congrats on everything, man. You guys are such a team together. I
Oh,
love it.
thanks.
I love that you guys have reunited.
Yeah.
Again, Extended Universe has continued to thrive, but like when Sean left, like I wasn't sure what was happening, and then all of a sudden he pops up with Zach on camera, and like Zach, like you guys have built an empire. I love this.
I appreciate it. That's very kind. It's been very, very fun. God bless him for putting up with me.
Who's more handsome than the two of you on camera? I mean, nobody. Look,
Probably Paolo.
Right?
Probably Paolo.
Probably
but-
Paolo.
Oh,
Paolo's
Paolo's
handsome.
back here like this, doing this thing.
Honestly, I went to Riviera with Paolo yesterday for the Genesis Open, and
Shout out.
the vibes were actually immaculate from Paolo. The whole fit, the business mentality of
Paolo's a member there, right?
he's a member there. He knew exactly what greens to be on at what time. He got dapped up by Spieth, JT, Morikawa. They said, "Holy shit, Paolo's here!" And I was like, "God."
Paolo, are you a big golf guy?
He is. It's fucked up.
This entire thing has just been dunking on Paolo, and I you know what?
I'm just glad it's not me for about 5 minutes, Gonz. It was me for about the entire front half of this show, so it's really a
We're
relief.
gonna come back to your ass.
Oh, I have a feeling.
Paolo, are you a big golf guy?
I do like to watch it. Yeah.
So I've only played
gonna be
like golf for real twice in my life.
Okay.
That's more than I've ever played.
The first time was senior week when I was graduating, and this time will probably be similar to that. So if I go and play 9 holes, what would you suggest? I'm not trying to win nothing like that.
No, just
I'm
keep
trying
it
to
easy.
look
Just-
good and drink beers.
all you need to do is have fun. And if you're
Yeah.
having fun and you're not taking bad
Damn, that's
shots
crazy. That sound like
seriously,
fun. I was
Don't
like,
try to hit the ball hard. That's what I would say. Because if you try and hit it hard, then you will mess it up. Like,
well, I'm good at golf. Is the problem?
oh my god!
I
here
mean,
we
what are
go.
you not good at?
What's Tyler not good at?
Being nice to me.
Yeah.
That's where
Being
it
nice
fucking
to
falls
anybody.
off.
Full stop.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Tyler's not good at telling the truth.
Mm.
Golf for me is go out there, have a cigar, drink, play some music. I'm just there. I'm the vibes guy. John will tell you that.
Have a cigar?
Oh yeah.
What kind of cigars you
Sometimes
like?
one or two. Depends. I went to Cuba a couple years ago. I still have some of those in the humidor.
Yo, how
That's
was
nice.
that? I've always wanted to go. I'm half Cuban, and I've never been.
It's awesome. It was a lot easier when Obama was president because things were more
Yes, it
relaxed.
was. Yes,
it was a lot, genuinely a lot easier. But it was
the show got real political, real
yeah,
quick.
yeah. Sorry, my bad.
So, fuck John
was-
Stockton, who was in the
Yeah,
background
fuck
of
John
the
Stockton.
photo,
Let's
the
play
Fuck
that
John
out.
Stockton and fuck Karl Malone too. While we're at it,
While we're talking politics,
yeah.
All my homies say fuck Karl Malone.
Yeah,
Fuck
fuck
Karl
is that
Malone.
right?
Have you read that story about him?
I mean, I know he's like a crazy fucking.
Yeah, he's.
I mean, I know that he's like crazy in the woods with guns and shit.
No,
but,
no.
like,
I mean, it's
Google
okay.
the old. I don't want to do it on here because it's
fucked up.
depressing.
It's a
Google the
family.
like Malone stories from when he was like college, post college.
Oh, really?
Dude,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's an SI pod episode in a few weeks.
Gons, you don't know about this?
What about Karl Malone? I know
Yeah,
about
there's
Stockton
you
being a
know
crazy
fucked up shit about
anti-vaxxer,
Karl
but I don't know
Malone.
about Karl. I mean,
Rohan's like, why don't you have me on the pod to talk about this?
I mean, if only we had the space, like I bet this is gonna turn into Jimmy Kimmel and the Matt Damon bit where we're like, oh, we couldn't get him,
bro. And I was giving him so much like, oh, can't wait to listen to the pod like before it even came out, like this is gonna be great, like so glad he's on the team, everything, like making it so obvious, what the situation was, like. I scratch his back and I'm waiting, turned around, like, what's up?
Listen, I want to know how this is not on Peanut and how it's become on me.
Bro, I'm in a meeting and they go, by the way, Rohan, we don't need you next week. John Gonzalez is on the podcast.
Completely fucked up. As
like,
these
you
guys,
wasn't going to tell me this? This is how I had to find out?
As these guys know, I am famously fuck the other guy. I hate having anybody on. I am not inclusive at all, and I've wanted nothing but ill for all of them.
You had to have your people tell me. You had to have the podcast management come on and be like, we don't need you.
Guns does have people. That's the thing. Guns has his whole team.
She's in the other room.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So for those viewers watching at home, the score is 19-16.
The cumulative score is 113 to 109.
I still don't know what's happening.
I don't know what that means.
It's going to be a good fourth quarter.
It looks like it.
You guys in on the Elam ending?
I am. I all the way am, really.
I read about this and have watched it, and still am. Every time it happens, I need somebody to remind me what it means.
Because you don't watch cricket. That's because you don't watch cricket. That's why.
I 1000% do not watch cricket. Yeah. Like, there's no universe where I'm like, today's my cricket.
Every sport needs a chase element. That's what you have to understand.
Yes, that's just chucking
like
logo right now.
Wade and Allen Iverson are loving it.
Is it Fogey or Foji? Because I love
Oh my God, Steph's just on fire right now.
Oh my God,
he just went like 4. He went 3 for 3, 4 for 4, 4 in a row.
Yeah,
Steph's just chucking right now.
We should plug that Steph Aisha sex show again. They're actually paying us the bag to promote the show.
They are.
Oh,
they sent us an influencer package full of lube and things like that. It's very cool.
Steph again from half court. Oh, Rowan's ahead.
Sorry, I'm on Caviar right now trying to order sushi. You guys won.
Oh, what do you get? What's your order, Rohan? Let's hear it.
I don't know. First of all, I got to decide which sushi place I'm going to get it from,
Rohan, here's what you do. You're in Los Feliz, right?
Uh-huh. Why are you going to tell me where I stay, bro?
I'm sorry, you're not in Los Feliz.
So Sean's like, and here's his address, and if you want to just stop over,
there's a great
hello.
sushi place on Vermont that's affordable and good quality. Starfish sushi.
Bro, I've been to Starfish. I fuck with Starfish.
Starfish pretty good.
I had Sunset, and it was.
Bro, you don't need to go to Palo for food opinions. Don't get me started. I've been too mean to Palo already, but just don't get Palo. Just you don't need sushi.
Go off on this rant that is factually not true.
If you want to know where to get perfectly under-seasoned chicken, you ask Paolo. Everything else, don't worry about.
Oh, Paolo, you want to have him talk to you like this?
Hold on.
You should get him
Paolo. Don't let him talk to you like this.
He talking real crazy. Look,
God's doing the Tyler.
I've never had a few times. Rohan don't talk to me like this.
God's doing Tyler impressions.
Tyler, that's
really
good. Hung out a few times.
Hold on.
Rohan ain't never talked to me like this. That's all I'm saying.
Hold on. This is fucked up.
That's crazy.
Got your guns.
No, I am, because I'm gonna go on a high, but I just want to say seriously, I'm so proud of all you guys. It's so awesome that you guys are all like succeeding and doing amazing stuff, and Paolo just being like more and more handsome by the day, and Rohan eventually getting his podcast back, and Tyler writing the definitive DeMar DeRozan profile, the only one that I've read, and Zach and Sean. My God, the best live stream out there. You guys are fucking amazing. If you guys ever need anything, say the word.
I appreciate it.
Well, we love you, Gons, as always.
I love you guys too, seriously. All right.
You're the best.
I'm going to go hang out with my wife. She's very talented and successful, and like that's why the lights are on.
Yeah, shout out Colleen one time. Shout out to the doggies. Right. Enjoy the house.
Later, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Is it anti-Asian to put brown rice on the sushi?
Yeah, that's my time.
Damn, Rohan, I think it is.
That's a tough one.
It just doesn't.
As someone who loves brown rice, you can't do it on sushi. It doesn't stick as well as that.
You love brown rice?
I
No,
do.
no.
I
you go.
love brown rice,
Interesting. Okay.
but certain dishes you just need the white rice. You just need it.
True. Man.
Davion not showing up, I think.
Again, to you guys can leave
Unfortunately,
whenever.
yeah. If you guys want to bounce, we really appreciate you guys. Tyler just left. As soon as I said he was gone,
That's good.
not even a
All right.
second
I
later.
might go too. I need to eat. So
Oh, Paolo, I know what that means. You're like, this is my quota of basketball for the year. I'm not the basketball guy. I'm going to go watch Euphoria now. I get it.
no, I'm actually not watching Euphoria. I haven't really watched it this season.
Bro,
Oh, all right.
that show's got some graphic content on there that I'm
It
not.
does.
It's got some graphic
I
content.
don't know about all that.
We should have done a Euphoria watch along during
That'd be
halftime
fun.
We
instead of
should have
that
done
show.
before you watch along.
Look
No,
at
they're
Mac. Look
great.
at Mac pouring himself a
What do we
drink.
got there?
I'm
An
gonna watch
Aperol
My
tequila.
Word. I'm going to get into one of those in a minute.
Gemstones better than Euphoria. That's all I'll say.
Wow.
Paolo, we love you.
Paolo,
All right,
later,
guys.
buddy. Oh, Peaky
Great
Blinders.
hanging. Thanks for having me. Shout out everybody. Go
Thank
watch
you.
it.
I thought Paolo and I were a package deal, but now I feel bad if I go at the same time and it's just
No,
easy.
if you guys were on for so long.
You
If
guys
you
can
guys are
go.
ready. Please,
All right.
it's a Sunday night. We appreciate you.
Yo,
We'll
this
keep
was
it
a lot of
moving.
fun though. This was a lot
I
of fun.
gotta-
Paolo, I'm sorry.
I got a
didn't mean
monologue
to-
about Davion Mitchell that I'm going to
I
go
didn't mean
on.
to, I didn't mean to go at you as hard as I did, Paolo.
It's good, but also we're talking to you again. Okay.
We love you guys. Thank you
Later,
so
boys.
much.
Thank you
Take it
seriously
easy,
so
homies.
much. Appreciate you, buddy.
For those
Thank you.
watching, go read both Rohan and
very,
Paolo.
very talented guys.
Great writers, good hangs overall. If you just don't watch Tyler stuff, it's he's got too many people watching anyway.
He does. He, if anything, just sub to our YouTube channel.
Sub to our YouTube channel,
Sub.
guys. We're rebranding. This is the launch and everything. We got buckets. Motown Noah's back. If you guys like Nick, I can't say that. Ignore that.
Yeah.
We
will have something from the
new buckets channel.
Yeah.
New
let's
buckets.
go.
If you guys are around on Wednesdays, we don't know exactly when we're going live, but Zach and I are going live,
At
doing
some
more of
point.
this.
And it'll be good.
We
It'll
just-
be real.
We just
good.
haven't figured out our time. We're kind of
Do-
big procrastinators.
Do we have more wine coming? Was that in the order? Fuck yeah.
I'll do sake.
No, I'm with the sake.
That's fine.
That's all right. The game
Mac-
could end
Mac,
by
that-
then. That's gonna be hilarious.
That tequila Aperol sounds fire.
Yeah.
If
Is
you
that all
don't-
right?
If you
I'll
don't
take
mind,
one if you're cool with that. Tequila Aperol sounds
Now,
really
what a-
nice.
dude,
I've never seen
shout
that
out
before.
Mac. Shout out
Legend.
Mac one time, an absolute legend, making all this possible.
So that was the first time I've ever spoke to Tyler.
What are your
And
thoughts?
He violenced me as advertised. I knew he was gonna come because Harry,
Harry Lyles. Shout out
friend
Harry
of the
Lyles.
program. Harry was like, "Oh, you think I like come after you? Wait till you meet Tyler." And I was like, "Oh no, it can't be like that." And Tyler, you're good people. That was a blast having him on.
Tyler's whole vibe. He's gonna hate me saying this on live, but Tyler he's got the hardest exterior, softest interior.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Are we allowed to talk on this? King Joe, Zach,
All right,
out of pocket. What's
here
the
you go.
deal?
Here's
Are we allowed to talk about out of pocket? We're allowed to talk.
We have a very exciting thing coming.
Yeah, clip
I don't
this.
want to go too far into it. We have a very, very exciting thing coming with Out of Pocket. It's getting kind of a facelift, and it's going to look a lot better than what you guys saw previously. It's going to be funnier, and we have someone special joining the show.
Yeah, we got.
I know it'll be funnier because I won't have to. The live element will kind of take things out, so I'm very excited, and appreciate you guys tapping in. But we will be back. Out of Pocket is still a thing.
Yeah.
And there's something very good coming very, very soon. So look forward to that. I think you guys will really, really like it.
So
Part of what this whole setup is
to
about.
update the viewers, it's 29-25 in the third quarter. The total tally is 123-118. I picked Team Durant at the start of this. You picked Team LeBron. I'm looking good at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm looking good. But you know they're going to turn it up in the fourth, Elam ending, all that. Let's get our producer Cam in here. John is munching on some chips.
Wait, not yet.
Out
Not
here.
yet.
Let's
Producer
put
Cam's
him
not
on
ready.
blast right now. Let's get Chip Cam live.
Doing. Oh,
We want Chip Cam live and direct.
I know.
I had my
I'm
bag.
so hungry.
I had my bag of chips because if not, my blood sugar was too low. Got the La Croix. Shout out La Croix. Tangerine. Had no idea Steph was born in Akron. Me neither. He's an Ohio guy, huh?
We got chip eating now. Okay.
John, describe the chips for us.
These are Deep River. They're not that,
but they're good.
I mean, I'm high, so they do taste good. Original sea salt, keeping it real basic, standard
sea
shit.
salt chips.
So
never
good.
go wrong.
So good.
Have you ever cut your mouth with them? Hell
I have a small mouth, so I generally cut the inside of my lips to eat chips. I had to wait until probably like I was in high school to start eating chips because my mouth wasn't big enough. And having this nose and that small mouth didn't work out all the best when I was younger. I eventually grew into it. So.
Yeah.
I love that you needed like a bar mitzvah or a quinceañera to eat chips. Like you're an adult now. You're allowed to eat chips.
I can actually eat chips, huh?
Was there a day when you knew it's
when my mom stopped calling me Sausage Nose?
Shout out, Mom.
I was like, okay, my mouth matches my nose now. We good.
Mom's.
My mom called. I came from real.
If anyone's gonna keep it real, it's Moms. If anyone's gonna keep it real, it's Moms. I love all moms.
You can't hurt me, G.
No.
You know what I mean? I'll be there.
Hey, yo, that jersey's nice, John. People are loving the fit.
I appreciate you, man. I'll catch the kicks too.
It's crazy how I'll walk into the office. I'll walk in the office being like, damn, I have a really good fit on, and then I see John, and I'm like, fuck.
You be having some fish though.
But
you be killing it, G.
Bucketsburg's getting compliments.
Come on, here we go.
Guys. Nate Conroy,
Yeah, sit up
buddy.
straight. Show the t-shirts.
Get in line, Nate. We got some people here. We got
Oh, double bucket.
I should have worn the
Double
white
bucket.
tee. I should have worn the white t-shirt.
Double
'cause
buckets.
I'm schwitzing.
Is it for sale, Greg? Do we know when the Psycho's live?
Not until I get one. I'll say that.
So confirm once Greg gets his merch, the site will go live. But yeah, this merch is going to be for sale as part of our new rebrand.
Oh wow, you're getting the tall glass.
Dude, I have to drive.
I'll take the tall glass. I'll take the tall one.
Actually,
Yeah.
the tall one might be
Which one
less
has
alcohol.
liquid, do you think?
Hey, thank you, Mac. Hey,
Cheers.
cheers to us. Cheers to you guys watching. The fourth quarter is going to get really intense.
I'm not mad at this at all.
I like this. I like Aperol in general. I'm a big
I do
big
too.
spritz guy.
This is nice.
You know what's funny? Zach sent me a text at like 11 o'clock today, and he was like, "Hey, should I bring some wine to the show?" And I said, "God,
Yeah, he was not.
I've
ready
had
for
a lot
that.
to drink this weekend," and no response from Zach, and he brought a bottle of wine, and here I am. now
Yeah, I
drinking
was
tequila,
not gonna
so-
let you not drink it.
So we're feeling it, feeling good. Tomorrow's President's Day. We are not off. Company holiday is not a company holiday.
Yeah,
We're anti-presidents here.
Washington, that old wooden tooth loser. No thanks.
Are we pro-troops?
Yeah, yeah, usually.
Pro-blue? You know what service industry I really do love? The medical health work, ambulance riders, first responders. We clapped enough for that. Okay, firefighters, great, love firefighters. The blue though,
I was at a party
TBD.
and this girl like cornered me with her husband, and she was like, "My husband did the flyover for the Super Bowl."
Like,
And I was
sick.
like, this is fascinating, but I am so blacked out right now. I don't know what I'm supposed to ask beyond saying like that's wild. Like, I was like, dude, I was like, you're still talking to me. I'm fucking wasted. Just my like droopy ass eyes right now, not tell you that like I need to shuffle over to that table, find Red Bull, and just keep it moving.
It's funny the way you started that conversation. I thought they were cornering you for a three-way
No,
because you're like, this
No,
couple
that-
and husband cornered me.
I thought that was good.
That's good. Yeah, we got a question from our producer Brandon. Primal Energy. If you guys didn't hear the question, Brandon said, if you're doing the flyover, do you think you do a goof and tap the trigger a little bit, let some bullets fly?
Just light up the team bus a little bit.
You're like, I can imagine you flying over.
So-
Where's SoFi in
Inglewood.
In Inglewood, and someone down in like Huntington is getting just house destroyed.
So one of the other things she told me, this is the odd part, is the husband is standing there whose job it is, not speaking. She's just telling me all of the things, which is very, they're accolades and whatever. And she was like, Trump, when he was here, they have a no-fly zone. And this like guy in like a Cessna, like a personal little plane, was flying in the no-fly zone, and her husband had to like fly by him and basically had to show him that he was armed with missiles and like zipping around this plane. And I was like, dude, you almost like murked some fucking idiot from Long Beach who's like, just flying across the skyline.
Yeah. Harrison Ford loves flying into people.
Here comes Zach. Here comes another Zach billionaire story. I actually do have a similar story that is I should
Don't say it.
It's fine.
Say it.
My dad
Here, I was just gonna do a quick
Couldn't
box
tell
score.
you.
I'm gonna do a quick box score update. Steph Curry is favored for the MVP right now because he has 45 points. He has made 15 3-pointers, which has to be a record. He's on 21 attempts. That's really good.
Yeah,
he's
crazy.
He's still -3. The next highest scorer is Joel Embiid with 29. I want to shout out to Rudy Gobert, who has 6 points and 5 boards. You clown ass, punk ass. Tyler Tynes commenting on YouTube.
I'm sure it's a great story, Zach.
Let's hear
The
it.
one that I didn't tell.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it now. Story time.
Okay, so we have like a family friend who has a boat. Okay.
Dude, Zynga gets after you, man.
If I told you who's the family person was, it would make this so much worse.
You can't say it, right?
They own a clothing store.
Oh, you told me this. Yeah.
It's a family last name. Oh, come on. They have good stuff. Do they have wine?
What is
They
this?
have a cafe that's very
Kohl's?
good. No. Anyway, rich ass Manhattan Beach. Fucking Tyler. Do you want this story? I'll give the
Tell the
story.
story. Tell the story.
So my
Ignore
dad,
the
his
haters.
friend has this boat, and they like take it up to Alaska, I think, for the summer, or like near Alaska. It's like Upper Canada, right? From Washington. Casual. And they have to bring it back before the winter because it's like just a pain in the. It's like, the sea gets too shitty during the winter, so they bring it back kind of early fall. And they're like, we're gonna take a shorter way to get back, and they're not paying attention, and the helicopters just keep circling their boat. And so they come when they click on the radio, and the guy's holding a sign for the radio station, and the guy on the radio is like, "You've driven your boat into a live weapons testing zone." And it was like it's like a secret area off the coast of like Washington and Canada where they test new missiles and torpedoes and things like that. And they were just fucking having a drink, cruising through there, had
Chilling.
no idea. So they had to get escorted by 2 boats out of the area.
I'd watch that movie.
I did not go to Coachella in high school. That is not true.
You're going this year, though.
I'm going this year. It's
going
always
this
been
year.
on my time. Fuck yeah, I resent that,
Zach's trying to
That
get
was
me to go. I will open up a GoFundMe to support my first time at Coachella. I don't know if I want to go, but
it's gonna be so fun.
I
I mean,
know.
what are the odds Kanye's even on the headliner list? What if Kanye walks up on stage and just plugs in a stem player?
I was gonna say,
and
are you
starts
are
doing
you gonna
his
buy a
set?
stem player?
No,
It's
fuck
$200.
no.
He said he was only releasing the album on the stem player.
I'm not doing that, dude. I'm not getting jebaited into spending $200.
I'll get that leak.
Right.
I'll get a zip file.
No, I'll get the zip file too.
I'll get a .rar file.
Yeah.
I know the way that
Don
internet
Cannon
works.
yelling on it before the thing starts.
Cannon.
God, he really ruined Big Sean's last mixtape for me because he was so on it.
Yeah.
Don Cannon.
Is this first to what 50 in this quarter?
Yeah, it's still clock.
Oh, okay. I actually don't know how the All-Star game works until the fourth quarter. But it's technically tied if we do total scores after that 3. God, I don't even. Yeah, if anyone in the chat knows how this works, players coding toys for kids. Dude, Fogey out here. Shout out Fogey.
You're a real
We're a
one,
big
man.
fan of
I
yours.
love this man in the chat. Yeah, he's right. I just can't believe he's like, either way, if someone hacks this,
No. Do not hack in the Zach's account.
do not.
Y'all gonna have to record
Stop.
it off the radio.
Leave me be, all right?
Would you guys listen to a radio show if this is just Zach and I here for hours on end with 0 talking points? Would you guys tune in?
I think they would. I think that's what's like exciting about this S tier thing that we're going to be doing is that we're going to be doing a lot of this kind of meandering stuff, but we'll have more rundown for it.
And that's gonna be a fun show. We're gonna do it all on a green screen. Tyler's not gonna watch.
Tyler
it's
ain't
okay.
watching.
I never
didn't want you
expected
to
Tyler to
watch.
watch.
That's fine. I didn't want you to watch.
The fact that you're still watching
you're
now
still here, Tyler. You're
is
still here.
Yeah, that's on you. We need the viewers. Sorry. I was about to say shame on you, but we love you, Tyler. I'll see you soon.
You give no fucks.
I'll see you soon, Tyler.
That's great.
Yeah, text here.
What do you say?
Oh no, this is from my date last night.
Oh, not a big deal.
Not a big deal.
Heard of us?
Zach and I have been after it this weekend.
We have.
If you watch our S tier show on Wednesday, we'll do a dating advice
I got
column.
a text that the date is around in this area, so I may wander
Tell
over
her
there.
to come through.
Come through. Pull up.
Tell her to
Come through the show. No shot, you animals are getting
Come
this
through.
nice girl to. What? No way,
bro. Tell her we got
you. Do you know the things I've put up with already tonight?
That's
no
true.
shot.
Tell her she'll get a free
Brandon,
a free tequila spritz. She'll get a free tequila spritz. She won't get some of my sugar
All
fish.
right, I'll text her. How do you
No,
like?
don't text her.
Do you
Don't
like
text her.
tequila spritz?
Do not bring her here.
No, I won't.
But text her how she's doing. To be like, how's your Sunday? What's your go-to like check-in text if you haven't talked to a girl in a while? What's
Good
like
question.
what like I haven't talked to this girl in a while. I want to see her. How do I get the conversation going again? What's your like warmer?
I feel like
upper?
you just jump. You gotta have like a fallback joke or like your inside joke that you can lean back on. I do have I'll teach you this one for Hinge. Like if someone doesn't, so like you send the
Doesn't
first
reply.
message and they don't reply. Like you obviously ask a question in hopes that they follow up and ask you the question. So if they don't reply, I'll answer my own question and be like, thanks for asking, and then just reply. It usually works.
Do you have an audio recording thing on your Hinge? Have you
AK, hey, Zach texting, hey, have you ever been on a 150-foot yacht? I've never been on a yacht. All right, AK, come on.
Do we have any?
I've not.
Can we, Greg?
Stop.
Greg, can we get the producer cam open? We have 2 people who are in really just wonderful, wholesome relationships, who have cracked the code to some degree. Any piece of advice you give to 2 single
John, how do I
delinquents?
find my person that has banana bread and weed ready for me when I get home? That was amazing.
Prayer, bro.
That's
A
real
lot of
love
prayer,
there.
dog.
A lot of prayer?
A lot of prayer.
You know what I mean?
My grandma prays every day for me.
Don't ask me. Zach, no.
Brandon, is there any advice to the primal lifestyle to get?
Yeah.
No, don't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Those muscles on camera.
What's up? 36 people.
What up, primals? What up, primals?
What was the question?
Any piece of dating advice for 2 single delinquents?
No, get out as soon as you can. I fucking.
Does this mean
it's good.
settling is a way out?
Absolutely not.
Right.
No, keep your bar hard, but when you see that she's settling, take it.
Settling.
That's what I found. I was like, you can do way better. I better latch onto this.
I like that.
Brandon, I
Sir.
was on a party bus this weekend and drank
Cut Zach's
plastic
fucking mic
vodka.
off.
Drank plastic vodka and washed it down with a beverage that I grabbed out of someone's hand. So,
You got a long way, my boy.
Exactly.
things are good.
Are you even really looking? Do you know what you're looking for?
He's looking for
No.
a blue check. That's what he's looking for. She ain't got a blue check. You ain't fucking with her.
I had a
He's
friend.
gold digger.
I had a friend literally the other day.
Way over time.
That's actually my dream job is to marry rich and be a stay-at-home dad. It'd be the ultimate gig. So if anyone's watching who makes multiple figures, 7, 8 figures,
Sean's ready to be spoiled. You feel me?
Spoil me. I'm good at being spoiled.
You feel me?
Love it. Into the wind. Stop hanging out on party buses. Listen, I've been on a party bus in a minute. It was so fun. I DJ'd the party bus too.
What's your? Let me ask you this. You get the aux cord for the party bus. What's the first song you're playing?
Oh God, what did I start with?
You know what song I'm going to? Cause it's the rhythm of the night.
That always lands. Let's see.
Are we gonna get an NDA for that?
Maybe.
Party buses are gross, folky. You haven't been on Zach's party bus.
No, this is a nice one. Oh, I actually started with this song.
Multiple figures, yeah. We can't play this.
Yeah, stop it.
I know what song that is though.
Cold Heart.
Yeah.
Dua Lipa.
I would do that, or I would do that Frank Ocean Calvin Harris song. That's always a good party starter.
That is a good one.
Would you do would you do a reality show? Someone said you're on 90 Day Fiance. What reality show would you do?
I don't think I would do one.
Would you do Love Is Blind? It's popping off right now.
I think I would such a big buy-in. I think, are we still getting feedback on this one? Like, can you hear us both sides? Okay. There we go. I don't think I would do it. Here's the issue. I don't think the crumbs of clout you're getting from The Bachelor are worth it anymore.
No.
Because I think,
but
I've done a dating show.
Didn't
It's
air,
a non-airing. You'll never find it.
We need to get that
You'll
footage.
never
We need to get that footage.
Find it. I'd have to look up the name. It was on E. See, you may have someone that could get into the
Robert said Real World. Can you do Real World?
Zach do Real World.
Joe Billionaire is good. Joe Billionaire is good.
Zach is made for the real world. Zach should do Joe Billionaire, so they suggested.
You already know what reality show I would.
I think I can talk about it now because it never made it to air. The concept was Tinder, like in person. Okay,
that's fun.
So they basically would have you go through and fill out, or they interview you. Then they had an A group, a B group, and a C group. So the A group was like,
Tyler,
it was on E. If you can find it.
I love Tyler's still watching.
E.
Yeah,
I know that's what I'm saying. You might
get us
be the one.
footage.
But I don't think it never made it. I'll find it. I'll find out the show.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find the tapes. We're gonna watch it on S Tier's Lives.
I was barely in it, so you can't hurt me that bad. Oh well, I'll find it when we get out of here.
Things are getting interesting. Target score 163. We got a lot of ways to go.
Yeah.
Is anyone else joining in?
Here's what for those at home, because this game sucks. Will the sushi get here before the game ends?
Wow,
that's what we're really trying to
over
figure
under
out.
Game over sushi coming.
Yeah,
they said around 8.
Wait, I don't. Wait, I just saw Tyler commented he wanted to hear more about the dating show. Tyler, I got you. He didn't comment that. I just know he's going crazy right now. So the concept was like Tinder in person, and they would pick like an A group to go up. They'd shoot a stand up at your house. And you like swipe through, right? I could do a tattoo show. They swipe through all the B and C profiles. Okay. And when they had me fill out my profile, I was like fucking around because I was with some friends and we were like hi when they called me to fill out the profile. And so I like didn't at all take it seriously.
And so you just kind of phoned it in.
One of the questions they asked was, what's 3 words to describe yourself as a mate or partner? 3 words.
Yeah.
How do you know how you would do that?
No, what would
you know what I said? So I forgot what I had said, and I didn't think it was going to go on the screen.
Did they read it back to you?
They didn't. They just put it on the profile. So when the girl's swiping through, she freezes, and I see all the cameras turn towards me in the audience. And she's like, "Oh, he's handsome," and starts scrolling through, and I hear everyone in the audience, "Oh," and she's scrolling, and then she scrolls, and I see 3 words to describe yourself, and I forgot I had said generous lover was what I put on.
That's
the
2
thing.
words.
Yeah, but see, there were like 2 to 3 words. That's all I wanted.
That's good.
I put generous lover, and she goes, oh, gross. Swipes out.
Oh,
everyone boos me. I'm bright red, rattled as hell.
No,
so
that dating show's not for you.
It was rough. What's up, buddy?
Oh, it's Kieran.
No, and then I ended up leaving early because I was going to a concert. I was going to see Kygo.
Oh my god, we got a guest here, big time guest. Oh,
the biggest time guest. How's it going?
Hey, I'm good. What's up, fellas?
Good to have you on the show. I think this is the first time I'm meeting you, but I'm a big fan.
You've put up with me many interviews at this point.
Yeah, he's actually here for me, not you.
I got it in during the whole fucking pandemic, fucking like, Zoom palooza that occurred, the whole shift and everything being the Zoom meetings. Yeah, me and Zach got it in that summer, man.
Absolutely. What are your thoughts so far on the All-Star game? We've been more drinking, talking shit, not paying that much attention, which is how you're supposed to do this.
I mean, I'm drinking here too. So
What are you drinking? What are you drinking?
Bro, I had this shit called like a pear lemonade. I really ditched all the machismo shit that I was on in my earlier years.
Yeah.
And I've become like a mixed cocktail dude, right?
I'm with you.
Yeah. So I was me and my wife were at a spot and I tried this shit called a pear lemonade where it was like pear absolute and sour mash and fucking agave syrup. And I Googled what was in that shit and I've been making that shit on my own. That's what I'm sipping now, bro. This shit is delicious.
I love agave in general, so I know that's gonna be
God damn, that sounds great.
Man.
That sounds great.
But yeah, I mean, for this game, Steph's putting on a show. I think Steph's gonna mess around and get the All-Star Game MVP, which would be perfect, being that Cleveland hates him.
He got booed. He got booed all weekend.
That's wild.
Yeah. I want to see him hoist the All-Star Game trophy and have a chorus of boos raining down on him. That would be glorious.
Your thoughts on Cleveland as a city in general?
I've never been, so I am just. I will say the Cleveland jokes are hilarious. I will say that. I will say Cleveland people get mad at Cleveland jokes are hilarious too because, like, I don't know. I'm just a big fan of like not giving a shit about what people think about your city.
Yeah,
you know, maybe because I come from like a Q-rated city. Like I'm in Richmond. We're not even on the radar to get clowned. Like no one cares at all about Richmond, Virginia. So. Yeah. You know, that's kind of where I'm at. Like, if you even mention us, I would be like, "Wow, we're on your radar." You know what I mean? So,
here's the thing: if your hometown gets clowned, I think that's a sign of your hometown is legitimate. Like, I'm from Jersey, so everyone's just like, "Oh, Jersey, Jersey Shore, Mike the Situation." I'm just like, yeah, at least you know where I live, you know?
Right.
I
also shout out Halsey, who again interacted with me last night. Shout out Halsey one time, man. I tweeted a tweet saying Karl-Anthony Towns winning the 3-point contest is a win for Jersey, and she quote retweeted it saying Taylor ham, egg and cheese, and it's just another line of interactions I've had with Halsey. She's a real one.
She's a big fan of yours.
I think we're friends. I think technically we're friends.
I'll bet you she's read more of your tweets than songs of hers you've listened to.
I don't want this out on man. I do not.
Okay, we don't do that. Like my brother went to school in Cleveland, and I only visited one time. And the food was really good. The people are really nice. The weather is weird as fuck. It snowed, it sleeted, and it was sunny all on the day of his graduation. But yeah, they have a big chip on their shoulders. So like when you make jokes, they get mad. Not as mad as those people that came after our dear friend Legetro Jenkins in
Indianapolis, the Tenderloin Protectors. Like, bro, if your city's claim to fame is, man, we make a good ass fried tenderloin, bro, keep that to yourself, dog. No one gives a fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. I remember that day, and I remember that tweet too. The guy was like, "We have a great pork tenderloin." And he looked at John, he's like, "What the fuck? Why is this dude coming at me saying this?"
Your city is known for pork chops, basically. Bro. Like, what are we doing here? Like, who cares?
What a specific food to
shout
shout out.
Super specific food.
Can I ask you?
Pork tenderloins and shrimp cocktail. That was what I found out Indianapolis was known for after they came, after that whole city got on John's head.
Thank God they didn't say the shrimp cocktail. That's worse than the tenderloin.
Yeah. No.
Like,
and also they're not known for that. No, it's not the same as a Philly cheesesteak.
Imagine saying you got to come to our city for cold shrimp. Who would go there?
Cold shrimp and cocktail sauce that you can get from whatever fucking grocery stores in a 3-block radius of you. You know what I mean?
Can I ask you? So you got Cleveland. You got Cleveland this year. Indy was last. Was Indy 2 years ago?
And then Salt Lake this year.
And then Salt Lake the next year. Which of those three are you going to?
I would, for all the shit that we pile on Indianapolis, I would probably go to Indianapolis. A lot of Indianapolis people, like the right type of Indianapolis people, were coming to John's defense. Like, yeah, our city ain't shit, but we have fun here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I will say that I have never seen a Salt Lake City protector come to their defense of their city like that.
They don't exist.
Like, they are super fucking defensive. But I actually wouldn't mind going to Salt Lake City because, like, it's a beautiful city, and I'm at that age now where I don't need a city to be fucking, a city that doesn't sleep and amazing nightlife. Like if I can just get some good sights and then go back to my hotel room, like that's cool for me at this.
You're like, give me a nice meal and something to see afterwards.
Yeah,
that's chill.
Give me a nice meal where I can look at out of the window and see like a snow-capped mountain. That might be a great weekend for me.
Now here's the issue.
Yeah.
Here's the issue. I don't think you'll ever get a nice meal in Salt Lake City.
There's that too.
The Mormon culture, I think they're allergic to salt.
Salt is probably a sin in Mormon culture.
Seasoning is not allowed.
Seasoning is the devil's. The
high
devil's
sodium is how
sprinkles or some shit
they
with them,
don't want that in their life.
Seasoning is a sin.
How illegal is weed in Salt Lake?
I think
Red
it's
Rocks, yes.
Yeah.
Is it?
I mean, John,
can we Google this? Is it decriminalized?
Pour their drinks, and you can't. The beers are under a certain alcohol
Because the elevation.
Yeah, but it's. I mean, I think it has more to do with the Mormonism.
Is it really?
Yeah. You can't have beers over like 3 or 4%.
What?
It's very light. Yeah.
So no one in Salt Lake City has ever had. No dumbass 19-year-old in Salt Lake City has ever had a 211.
Nope.
No, they never had Four Locos. The real spicy kind.
No.
They never have had.
That is, bro. Those Salt Lake City kids are getting deprived of a legitimate part of coming of age in America. If you're not able to drink bullshit, fucking 20% malt liquor, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. If you've drank an OG Four Loko, it's almost like a tried and true. Like you are a part of society. You've made it.
Yeah,
you've really experienced life.
100%. Like we've heard all the bullshit about immune boosting, elixirs and all that shit during COVID-19. You drink a fucking watermelon Four Loko, that might boost you. You might be able to survive anything after that.
1000%.
I swear, I felt like I had superpowers when I drank OG Four Locos. Like I lift stuff out of the ground.
Oh my god, I felt hot and just wanted to run around. It was so fucking bad. Did you ever have the ones that were like the energy drinks that had alcohol in them too before Four Loko?
Yeah.
What were those called? Not Volt, juice. Those were
but
bad.
that's like crazy caffeine and the alcohol.
Shit. The fucking government stepped in and said this is irresponsible. Like that shit doesn't even exist anymore. But yeah, I had those shit a few times.
The government handled that epidemic very quickly. God damn. Well, I like this new format because it feels like both teams are sort of like, all right, we're going to keep it close and then really put on a show for the last couple points of this. I don't know.
While you're here, anything you want to pitch, promote? I know you got the pod with John and Mike at the Volume Network. Shout out to you guys. The pod's great.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, the pod is the only thing that I'm pitching that we make money off of. That the more eyes come to it. So yeah. Jenkins and Jones on the Vine Network. Colin Coward, shouts to the homie. Yeah, that's where we
at. Team LeBron 2 points away from ending it, and the sushi is not here. Oh hell yeah! Shout out to the guy.
Y'all ordered sushi as all-star.
Come on, they have us here on a Sunday.
Fuck, bro. Sushi is the all-star game. Fucking those are the all-star game snacks. Sushi.
You'll love this. When we were pitching this, John was like, "You don't want barbecue or something?
Hey, the fuck?
Sugar
Some
fish.
wings or something? Y'all ordered
Fish.
sushi. That's California as hell.
Oh, this is getting tight.
Yeah, let me
oh, he just ended it.
In Cleveland,
Spoilers.
that's sick.
Shout out Braun. Braun has
They're
a way
gonna be
to
so mad.
Braun has a way of making every event about him.
Who's guarding Levine?
Oh my god, what a way! What an insane
an all-star game buzzer beat. I don't think I've ever seen such in my life, bro.
Right.
And he needed all three of those. They were down 161.
Hey, congrats! You won. I picked Team Durant. You got Team LeBron.
And
you
thankfully, hey, before the show, I said I would get a Rudy Gobert tattoo if he won MVP. So I think I'm clear.
Yeah, we're all safe here.
How many points did Rudy have?
I think 6.
Oh yeah, fuck. That was the easiest bet that I could make going in, knowing Rudy Gobert has no shot at winning that MVP. Not with that musty ass game.
Yeah, Rudy Gobert was 3 for 3, had 3 rebounds, 6 rebounds. I bet everything was a putback because that's all he's good for. Well, that's the All-Star game. I wonder who gets MVP. Probably Steph, because he's on Team LeBron. Yeah.
What was that? It's Steph unless fucking
should we give away merch? How should we give away merch? We're gonna give away merch. Do we do what like?
Best comment? Do we have it? It's gonna be hard.
Do we want to do like a trivia? Trivia or something?
Do you have a trivia question?
To think of a trivia question on the fly. How do we give away merch, Mac? What are you thinking? Okay.
If it's Obama.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Outside of Barack Obama, who's the best president hooper? If your comment makes us laugh. That face. If your comment makes us laugh, you'll get a shirt. My vote's Abe Lincoln. That dude was tall as hell,
he was tall as fuck. Yep. Teddy Roosevelt might be a sleeper pick. He was like 5'8", like 250, all solid. Like he was like the Charles Barkley of presidents.
And angry.
Yeah. Like an old school Draymond, like a banger in the paint.
Right.
Probably throwing elbows.
It's not Reagan.
I don't want any Bush presidents in my
not the
basketball
Bushes,
team.
not Reagan,
Fragile
not
ass.
Carter.
Actually,
Eisenhower.
Eisenhower's good. I could see Clinton. Someone said Clinton. I feel like Clinton's a hooper.
Clinton had
he was for sure a hoops fan. I remember him being in the stands for those Razorbacks when they were like
Taft playing bully ball.
Taft was like 350. He would be a problem on the block.
Yeah, Brandon, can you pull up Taft's size and weight? I want to see what his measurables
JFK,
are.
No shot. JFK is kind of scrawny.
JFK is a basketball player. He's very fundamental.
JFK is built like a short version of Duncan Robinson.
Not a hooper, not a basketball player.
No. JFK, we don't talk enough about JFK. Real piece of shit.
Yeah,
real piece of shit.
Okay,
Taft only 6 foot.
He was like 350.
Only
though.
6 foot.
Yeah, but he had the weight. He was
more than 3. Bro, I remember the whole thing about Taft is he had to get a special fucking bathtub in the White House when he came. Like everyone knows that about Taft, right?
Yes.
Like that's the Taft fact everyone knows.
A problem. Do you remember Josh Smith from UCLA? Can we get a picture of Josh Smith from UCLA?
Dude, Taft is he'll get every rebound. No, Fogey said Jimmy Carter been a mean point guard. No, he's too fragile.
Diverse. Josh Smith from UCLA. Yes, that's how they're.
Someone said Trump.
Oh.
Trump's tall though.
I
We
can't
know
see
Trump
it.
is tall. He can't. But he's not a bucket though.
No.
Rusty Shackelford says Nixon, Grayson Allen changed my mind. No, I won't.
Nixon would need like CIA dudes fixing that game. If he
Nixon would be the closest thing to Harden out of all the presidents.
Yeah,
he would be a foul baiting, pleading his case to the refs every fucking whistle. Yeah, he would be that guy. That would be Nixon. Nixon would be Harden, bro.
Yeah.
And
you hear Johnny said this is a perfect topic to throw to you. You know that? That's what John said.
Tallest presidents. Let's see. Yeah, who do you guys want to pick? Who do you think will actually be the Abe Lincoln? 6'4", absolute unit.
Future President Barron Trump.
Shortest president I think was James Madison. Bro was like 5'3", if I'm not mistaken.
Really? Yeah, James Madison 5'4". That's great.
5'4", yeah.
I mean, Muggsy Bogues was in the league. It might be Taft.
I think it's Taft. I'm going Taft.
Yeah.
Who was the first person who said Taft? We should give him the shirt.
You
get some merch.
Wait a minute, just because Greg just ran to grab the.
Yeah, we're fine. We're gonna wait for the MVP.
Yeah, we'll wait for the MVP.
Tyler, you can hang for as long as you want. I know you're drinking. We're drinking. Having a good time.
I'm having a blast. Well, this shit fun as fuck.
Look at Ernie's bow tie. Is that P.A. Mondrian? You like my art background over there?
Wow.
You see that.
So Davion didn't show up, huh? I'm waiting for Davion to come up with the sugarfish.
What would
Yeah.
What we even talk about with Davion? I had questions prepared. Tyler, here's a fun game. What if I have questions that I had wrote for Davion Mitchell? I'm gonna ask them to you and see if you would answer as Davion Mitchell, if you don't mind that.
Davion Mitchell.
Fun fact about Davion Mitchell. He's from the country ass county outside of Savannah called Hinesville. That one of my best college buddies is from. Like when he was balling out at Baylor and shit, I was like, bro, do you know this dude? He's like, nah, I know his like older cousins and shit though. So he's from a small ass county.
And again, I love Davion Mitchell. I think he's a dog on both sides of the ball. Here's the first question.
Shout to Hinesville, Georgia, man.
So Davion, first off, congrats on making it to the Rising Stars Challenge. I know it's a bummer for you. You can't play in the game. I know your health comes first. Do you have any favorite moments from the past Rising Star Challenges? This is a horrible question, by the way.
No one watches that shit, bro. Nobody watches. Nobody. And even when you do watch it, you don't remember shit after.
Nope.
It's like you put your TV on the fucking All-Star channel because it's All-Star weekend, and you don't remember shit about that game after it's over, bro. Nobody remembers that.
Exactly. All right. So just so you know, we were supposed to have him on today at halftime. He's supposed to come through, and we're like stretching with our guests, and they're all back here behind the camera, like Davion ain't coming. All right, so your question to me was about, and I'm going to beat Davion answering these questions.
Yeah, we'll let you both answer.
So you asked
favorite Rising Stars moment?
Favorite Rising Stars moment ever?
Oh, wow.
Gosh, I don't know if we're going to even get to this.
I will say the only Rising Stars moment I remember is Kyrie busting Brandon Knight's ass that one time.
There's a
the Kyrie Brandon Knight is the most memorable to me.
That's legitimately the only thing I remember.
Yeah.
Hey, how loud are they booing right now?
A whole lot.
Are they booing Steph? Steph won. No one looks happy. Levine looks upset. Look at Kat's fake smile. All right, here's another Davion question. In an interview, you recently said you plan to foul out during the game because you're going to take it seriously. Davion, I love that mentality. Can you explain why?
Sure. Very driven guy, and I just want to make sure that I set the tone so that people know I'm always gonna do that kind of shit.
Yeah. The All-Star weekend is not about fun. It's about
That's a good answer.
It's about playing hard every fucking week. That's what we all know the All-Star weekend is about.
Here's a good one. Davion, you've been traveling. You play road games.
I've been traveling a lot.
What's the best road city you've been to so far?
Road city?
Yeah, best road city.
Interesting. Certainly not Cleveland. Certainly not Utah. Certainly not Indianapolis. Probably Miami. I wish it was more like Richmond, Virginia.
And Davion, I would love to extend the question to you as well. Your favorite road city you've been to?
Anywhere that's not Sacramento. Run with that how you will, press. I'm gonna give y'all that one deal after my rookie contract where I can only get the most money from y'all, and after that I'm out, and everyone knows that.
Here's a good one. Davion, I know you're a big sneakerhead. What's your favorite pair of sneakers you own?
That's a very good question, Sean. I appreciate you asking me that.
I did my research.
You did. Honestly, I love these Cement 4s that I have on right now. I wish they weren't as messed up as they are, but I've had them way too long. Like, if you own shoes, you got to wear them,
Yes. And Davion, I extend the question to you as well.
I would say assuming Davion is a sneakerhead, I would say the 98 gloves. With the zip ups, being that I'm a defensive minded guy, and that is a beautiful sneaker, an all time great sneaker. That's great my pick there.
What's your actual? I know you play basketball. What's your Hooper game like? What's your comp?
As in me,
as you, not Davion.
Me, not Davion. Ben Simmons. I don't shoot shit. I just play defense and set screens. I am horrible. I'm not what I used to be. I was somewhat good in my younger days. I'm not gonna lie. Be like, I could have went D1, maybe got a shot. No. I was good enough to be a starter on varsity. Maybe that's probably where my ceiling
still
was.
Good.
Yeah. But it was like I played JV my freshman year. Then I got my license sophomore year, and I was like, I'm not doing this basketball shit anymore. And I can chase girls and stuff. You know what I mean? So I was fully aware that I had no future in basketball. So I kind of budgeted my time at that moment. And I have no regrets at all.
Multiple people have confirmed that my basketball game is very similar to Chris Paul in that I'm a piece of shit on the basketball court.
You're annoying.
I think I've got the record for most technical fouls in the intramural league. I got a team kicked out.
What?
Of the league because I had fouled the dude and I accidentally hit him in the face. It was non-intentional. And he was like, it's a grown man being like, what the fuck, man? You hit me in the face. And I said, stop being so soft. and he lost his mind and charged me and the ref. He's like, "You got to get this guy out of here! You got to get this guy out of here!" And then the league kicked him out, and so we won the championship that year.
Was that with the ringer?
So you fouled the fuck out of somebody, got him ejected in your team.
That's great. That's peak Chris Paul.
Yeah. That is peak Chris Paul. That is some Chris Paul shenanigans going on right there. Wily old man game.
Similar to that, I would like just jaw at kids and just be like, "Yeah, swing." And one of the time afterwards, whole group of friends followed me to the car, and I was like, "This might have been a mistake."
Those dudes, it was a bunch of like 40-year-old like Spanish dudes who were on the team. They all waited for me afterwards, and I was like, "Hey, you can meet me at my Honda Civic. I'm not gonna do anything. It's basketball."
Get over it.
It was great. It was great. John, I know you're getting into this sugarfish over here. What would be your basketball comp? I know you used to be a hooper. Nick Van Axel, I love that.
He gonna say Jason Williams. He's gonna be a Duke boy. All right, watch him fan out for Duke right quick.
Right? I mean, that's what we're doing over here.
This turned into a food show.
Yeah.
How would you describe the sushi that you're eating?
Fantastic. I'm trying to like go as slowly as I can.
I can't believe people are still watching this. Tyler, I can't believe you're still on.
Yeah, God bless you for hanging out with us.
I just want to say thank you to everyone who's watched.
We'll wrap it.
Thank you to all the producers who are here. Greg, John, Brandon, Mac, Kieran stopped by. Kieran doesn't want us to know he stopped by.
Complete accident.
Shout out to just everyone who stopped by. Tyler, Jordan, Haley, Davion Mitchell, who was here twice.
I will not thank Tyler Tynes for coming by, though.
Yeah, Tyler Tynes is real.
Nah, man. Shouts to the homie Tyler.
He's a legend. No, yeah, he came through. He was awesome. Gonz pulled up. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Look, the new channel. Mike Malloy, shout out to Mike Malloy, who's on early with us. Make sure to subscribe to the new YouTube channel, and look forward to the live stuff that we'll be doing kind of coming forward.
Tyler, before we leave, what's that Mike Malloy tweet you always recirc?
Bro.
Oh, my God.
The Tesla truck, right? Like, y'all was seeing that shit.
Yeah.
Mike Malloy said that shit looks like a Tomb Raider titty, and I have never been able to see it. I feel like that shit might have taped sales for that fucking truck because it is a perfect fucking description. That is a 1998 Tomb Raider titty truck, bro. You can't unsee it after you see it, dog.
I'll never unsee it now.
On that note, that is a perfect way to end it.
Perfect way to end.
Thank you everyone for watching. Tyler, thanks again for hopping on.
Man, appreciate y'all having me, man. It was fun.
It was a blast. Catch you guys later.